Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. My name is Sensei Suplex, and today we have, well, Oathbound. Today we kick things off where we left off as we jump into the heat of things. Hope you guys are ready for an awesome epic session. Alright, announcements, let's see what we got. Sorry, I'm just like trying to get into the swing of things, so bear with me as I look for all the channels and more. Also, welcome off sync, I see you over on the YouTube chat, welcome on in. Yeah, the Discord talkie thingy, it popped up for a moment. You also may see there's two of me right now. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of overlay issues, but it's all good. It's like fixing itself little by little, so bear with me here. Alright. That said, here, let me turn that back on. Okay, announcements. Player checkup surveys. If you are a player in PA, you probably are getting messages from your player managers. Be sure to answer them. They're helpful for us as, you know, staff to basically give you guys a better experience overall and help us improve Project Aurora. Second thing, Lepidon, aka the Moth Folk, they have been reworked, so be sure to go give them a look-sees as you can maybe play a new race in D&D that you haven't played before. There's also a new item, thanks to the constant expansion team, so check it out. Last but not least, we did post a couple of days ago a poll on what you want to do for seasons, saga starters, and all that stuff for progression in Project Aurora, so go vote on that. We're pretty much wrapping up with all the data, and we're getting ready to take things from here. Alright, y'all, let's do it. Let's get to it. Alright. Hello. We're back.
Hello.
Oh shit, who are you?
I don't fucking know.
Fuck am I? Why'd you kidnap me? The fuck?
Who are we?
Oh, man. Alright, so as we kick things off, let's get started with a little intro. Everyone, gather around the table and let me tell you all Leonios fable. To gather around for the tale of these heroes, revolutionists and throne breakers alike. For this, tonight, my friends, marks the next turning in our chapter with an Oathbound Ashes of the Crown. Previously, you guys had continued your journey into the dungeon known as the Vault. Here you were faced with challenge after challenge, puzzle after puzzle, but eventually it culminated into you all facing off against two elemental myrmidons. These beings were not necessarily just random elemental creatures, but you guys discovered that they were in fact adventurers from before. These same adventurers, however, possibly were connected to Auntie Jewel and other figures in the past as well. Though you don't necessarily know Auntie Jewel's connection to the Vault, and more so what she was doing here, you do know that at one point she did have you look for some strange Titan-related artifact. And now, here you are once more, looking into a vault filled with things referring to the Titans and other primordial beings. You continued on after solving this riddle, and you guys gained a item, a powerful in fact, it's kind of like a maul mixed with an arquebus, and you headed into the next area. The next chamber you headed into, you saw as it had massive statues of different elemental beings or entities. And you also saw, once more, the Phoenix. That same Phoenix that has been ever present in your journey, finally here, but instead, more so infusing into one of those statues. As he infused into one of those statues, he began to speak, and that is where we left off last time. As we return back to that very scene, this is where we begin. The map should change in just a moment here. So we're gonna move.
Damn, the other group's fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Oh yeah. Not this one. I want this one. This will be fine. Alright. As you guys enter into this area, this is the location that you see. The map should be changing for y'all, did it?
Yep.
Sweet. You look around and you can kind of see as Keeper Selene will begin to immediately appear, just firing a shot on the ground. But They don't necessarily seem to be taking one of you instantaneously. They more so just begin to look over towards Ace and kind of motion them forward, before eventually kind of just taking in this entire place, looking in awe, not saying a single word. You look around and you can see as this statue in particular over here begins to light a flame, and it gets ready to almost, it's kind of like moving, getting ready to speak. However, it's more so charging up with some strange bit of power, so it does not speak just yet. You guys have a moment to be able to just explore and take all of this in. That said, we'll throw it over to one of you. Drop that d6. It's going to be Isadora. So, Isadora, as you kind of look around at all of this, something that you've never seen before, ever even dreamt of seeing, what's going on with you? What are you talking about? What are you doing?
I'm curious what type of plants those are. But yeah, Isadora's eyes would immediately gone to the first sign of greenery in this place. And the first sign of greenery in a while, if I remember correctly. And
yeah.
kind of feel a lot more at ease, in a way. As she mentally goes over what type of plants they are, if they have any medicinal uses. And then she sees Aline not shoot somebody to take them away and goes, "Oh wow, that's actually improvement." This.
They kind of like, as you see, they kind of like shirk and kind of like shy away a little bit, turning not to face you. Yeah. They kind of just like kind of hide into themselves, despite being literally 12 feet tall. But you know. That's what you're doing?
Yep.
Easy enough. We look over towards the next individual, one right beside them. Let's look over towards Zinni. I assume you're not raging right now.
No, he is not.
Yeah, so what's going on with Zinni at the moment?
He's just sort of like holding his ribs because they hurt. And he's just looking around like, spooky. Alright. No? Alright. Sort of puts his bat over his shoulder and just wanders off and forward in this direction.
As you do, we'll look over towards the next individual, and you just kind of like go exploring. You can by all means move your token wherever you wish. I'll let you know if you see anything interesting. But we'll look over towards the left of you, Valor. What's going on with you right now?
Kind of also just taking everything in, recognizing that Ace is going away, which is kind of just like a normal thing nowadays. It's just someone goes away, someone comes back. It kind of just happens. It kind of just like tips his hat to Selene and walks on, taking a look at these 4 Cthulhu angel-looking things, and he's just a little confused as to what the hell they are.
Yeah, looking over towards these things. Here, let's just make a perception check for me.
Perception. I'm amazing at perception. +0.
Alright, let's see what we got. 13. So looking over towards these things, it is ever so strange. You can definitely tell, being a paladin yourself, that they have, like, these statues, well, one, they're obviously massive, but, the iconography from them, like the kind of the designs, it more so lends to that of a celestial nature, but not necessarily just that. I mean, the obvious one is primordial, but something more. Looking over towards it, you can kind of see the occasional rune or two kind of emblazoned either on the sword or just on the robes, just as like a little bit of design. You definitely can tell these are Titan in nature, aka giant runes. It seems to be that has been those 3 creature types, giants, primordials, and sometimes divine, have been a consistent theme throughout this entire vault. Beyond that, you look around, and I would probably say this room in general it feels as if it's strange. Though you feel a little bit uneasy as if someone's watching you, for some strange reason, it's almost as if there's this magical force trying to wash over you, trying to instill calm within you. Kind of as if you were hit by like a calm person spell, or like when you were in the Mirage Casino a month or so ago. It's kind of like that, just washing over you, just to calm your senses and your nerves right now.
That is an uncomfortable feeling for Valor.
Oh yeah, I mean, this place is fucking strange, dude. It's even, like, again, with it, especially with it trying to calm you down, you know?
Yeah.
But, that said, Val, you're just kind of exploring stuff?
Yeah, he'd just kind of be walking a bit more forward, wanting to get closer.
Easy peasy. Let's go over towards you, Asadi. What's hopping with you?
Just like everyone else, he's taking in the sights, but he's also getting like reminded back home of the statue there and trying to like how he was standing in front of him. And that same similar feelings kind of coming back to him a little bit. But he's also getting a little distracted by Nasadi, who's like still kind of nervous and shaking a little bit. So he's trying to like also like reassure her, like giving her head pats and like everything. Just do what he can.
As that kind of aura of calm begins to kind of try to like take over all of you, you begin to see with each step you take, different visions begin to form in front of you. You see as you kind of like look over and just try to take this whole place in, and I would say at one point or another, you all realize that very few have ever stood where you guys stand now. Perhaps only a handful across the ages are here because of everything that you were able to fight, struggle against, and trust in the ones around you to reach it, or help reach it. Isadora, a vision just sort of flashes before you, and you look around and realize you are no longer working alone to save Clover and others from a gruesome fate, or at least to gain more information on what all of this means. Valor, you can almost, whether you wish to reflect or not, it almost just forces you to do so. That strange, almost magical force, as you kind of like look and gaze down towards your hands and then even the tips of your hair, and you can kind of feel and just remember that your entire form is completely changed since you've been in this vault. And the fact that you can look behind you and see that your mother is still alive here is also another thing you never necessarily thought possible. I would say also Valor in this case, because obviously Bill isn't here, you could also look over and notice that Ace is an individual who was completely trapped in the casino, and now he is free to do as he pleases. And even though you weren't necessarily directly involved with everything regarding his breakout and escape, you still played a part within it. Beyond that, Osadi, you notice with a bit of your form kind of changed. You've gone through a lot, taking scar after scar, and even losing your sister a second time in the process of all of these, over the course of these several months with these individuals here. But you look around, and despite losing your brothers, you seem to have found them once, or at least one of them once more. And you also have several other individuals at least assisting you in trying to make sense of it. Lastly, Zinni, with you, a final flashback begins to form, and you find yourself in Korgath once more. You remember the times of just straight up destroying several buildings, sticking it to the crown, probably getting into some, conflicts with Crown's Guard. But despite all of it, you just get this overwhelming feeling, whether you wish for it or not, of this feeling of just feeling alive and just driven with purpose for some reason. One that you haven't necessarily felt in years, if not ever at all. That's up to you. But something about this place is different. It's weird. As all those visions begin to change, you'll see as eventually the statue gets ready for all of you to approach. It's your choice on whether you wish to approach it or not, though. What do you all do?
Well,
That's actually can wait. I got flowers to identify.
Go for it. In fact, Jasmar's actually probably gonna look over there, be interested himself for whatever reason. Don't worry about it.
Wait, hold on now. We'll talk about it later. I got plans. Eh. Eh.
uh,
Go ahead and yeah, make a survival check or something.
Nature.
I'll take it. Nature, and you're just trying to like look to see what type of plants these are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So looking over towards these things, they're incredibly mundane, but in the case of they are still magical though, and not only that, you can also see that they may have some bit of medicinal uses for sure. So if you want to harvest them, by all means, you absolutely can. But beyond that, they're nothing super special. They're just plants and more. Nothing crazy.
For my healer's kit, I'm gonna take out an incense, put it down on the stone, light it, and go. Hopefully you don't mind, but we're gonna probably need some of these plants, so an incense is offered. She says as we then will go and start harvesting some of them.
Heck yeah. I'll say with that nature check, we'll just count that towards the survival thing in this case. You would gain a total of 3 stacks of medicine. Or 3
Let's
stacks
go!
of medicine. Speaking of which, I forgot to do this. Who would like to keep track of the resources for this session? Get an inspiration.
Shit, I mean, I just grabbed some, so I guess.
Alright, easy peasy. Take an inspiration for free, and then if you remember, if you go to like the actors tab, if you type in Oathbound, you'll be able to see the resources in your inventory. You should be able to edit medicine. If I'm not crazy.
Fine.
Right. Let me know if you can't though.
Yeah, I can.
Alright, sweet. Oh, and
Why is
also,
medicine the one we have the most of? What the fuck?
that won't last for long. I can promise you that. Medicine. Every time you guys take a long rest, you will subtract 1 medicine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough in a minute. Especially if you saw the other group.
Yeah.
But that's what you're doing over there. You're gonna notice this Jasmire is also going to start taking some of the differing leaves, and you're going to see is he's going to start pocketing them for some strange reason. And he's also going to start taking them and walking over towards the water here. Start wrapping some stuff up.
This motherfucker.
What?
I mean, you know what? Just be careful. We don't want a bad trip.
I mean, that's fair. But also, at the same time, could you ever say that you maybe got something from, well, whatever this is? I mean, real homegrown stuff.
Yeah, darling, but you know what? Good luck.
I'm just saying, you tell me when the next time you're gonna find some random bird-looking statue.
That is true. You were thinking bird? I don't know. The eyes. You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, it is giving kind of peacock, isn't it? Because those don't look like those look like fake eyes when that animals have.
The eyes move. I'm kidding. They don't.
Ah!
I'm kidding.
Valor, the eyes moved.
Yeah, eyes do that.
I think she had a bad trip.
How much of that did you smoke?
I didn't smoke anything.
Was it a contact high?
Do I,
Not
do I
yet,
smell
at
the
least.
scent of incense in the air?
Not yet.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Well, the incense isn't anything that would get you hot. It's more so for calming you. It is. You know what? I don't gotta explain myself to you.
I'm inclined to believe you because of the amount of eyes on these damn things.
Let's go.
Amazing.
He's
That's a
blazing.
crazy blunt.
Amazing.
Boom levels.
Crazy.
Who
Alright.
would be proud?
He really rolled for Zod. That's crazy.
He did. He rolled
Roll for
Zod.
Zaza.
He rolled to see how well the roll was.
Immaculate. Let me tell you.
It's immaculate. Like shit. I can't even
Pearl.
complain.
That said, what's happening over here by the statue?
Outside he's gonna basically investigate to try to figure out like what's up with these statues and what's their significance.
Sure. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check. Cool, that was a little scary of a roll, but we got that.
It was.
Alright, 26. So judging by what you saw, with the, obviously I don't have a token for Phoenix, but you saw the Phoenix basically just hover like from this central platform and then eventually fly over, and kind of infuse itself into the flames. You'd get the sense that this area is possibly used for maybe two things. With your 26, you'd notice some gates over here. These statues may be guarding something ahead. And the second part is, the statues may be used for some kind of communing, as if, like you were to commune to the statue of a god. This is a very similar vibe or feeling. So, two answers, protection and communion.
Gotcha. I'll say he probably write it down, but he's also looking for like any like religious symbols of any kind on like the statues or even like at the base of it.
Looking over, no signs of like any symbols of the gods. It gives very much celestial vibes and like presentation, but there still are no holy symbols here.
Yeah, he's just basically just trying to taking the notes, writing them down, and just for like on later use, and just kind of just like doing his own thing as usual.
Easy enough. As you begin to continue writing your notes, the Phoenix over towards the top right, he doesn't rush you or anything. He more so, as you've noticed with his general demeanor, he just sits, he waits until it is the appropriate time, whenever that may be. So, you continue on doing as you do, writing down some notes.
I'm see something real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, go for it.
I gotta look at his feet. Okay. Assume I'm close enough. If I do get close enough, probably like right here. He's gonna speak to the Phoenix in his mind and say, do you know why you're here or what's this place is?
If you choose to speak to the Phoenix and say that, he will respond with this. Fortunately, I originally had a voice mod planned for him, but you know, all y'all know my mic broke and that shit went out the window. But so yeah, but he will begin to say, "I speak with you here, but only for a moment. I fear our time is short, but it will conclude when it needs to. When Behemoth says so."
And who is this Behemoth?
A kindred spirit of mine, a brother bound in destruction by the Mad King themselves.
I'm guessing you guys aren't on the best of terms.
He remains silent.
Say if me and my companions here walk through that door, will he attack us on sight?
He will say... He knows of your presence. He has awaited it for almost a month now. He is prepared, so it is recommended that you are as well. Though, gather your other throne breakers alike to me. Let me convey this message with the time that I do have. Yes. You get the sense that you should probably get the others. Osadi.
Yeah, I didn't know he's going to send me a message or what. Like, yeah, my bad.
No,
But yeah,
you're
he's
good,
gonna
dude.
go. Yeah, he's gonna go over and talk to the others. Um, so I had an interesting conversation with the Phoenix over there. Main points. I guess we're meeting. I can't really say companion. They don't really sound too friendly, but at least keeping it cordial, I think. But he said we should prepare if we do walk through those doors. He did the whole vague thing, so I'm assuming possibly get ready for a fight. But he says he was expecting us for about a month now.
Hasn't been that long, has it?
Well, kind of.
Val, you know what? Go ahead and make an intelligence check for me.
Keep making me make checks that I'm bad at. I can't even fail them for AP for points.
Well, you kind of like think about it, and now that you're thinking of it, you don't remember the last time you really been on the surface. It's been a hot minute, almost at least a month, possibly even 2 months since you've been on the surface.
Yeah, it was those damn plants.
Hey, don't disrespect no plants now.
No, they were mean plants. It's like
Well, what you do?
Mean plants?
We like cut them down. They're still just plants.
What?
I mean, are they really mean at that point?
I mean, they were sundered as well. Like if that helps.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that puts them out of their misery. So, you know.
Might have accidentally hurt a few mechanisms in the process, but I mean that's neither
What
here
the
nor there.
fuck?
We didn't know what was happening at the time. We didn't know.
Fair.
And look, Gashir's fine. I mean, he seemed kind of
Yeah, totally.
all right with it. So it's like, you know, he forgave us.
Mary's gonna speak up and say, the Myconids are kind folk. Very, very nice and hospitable people. If everything wasn't so doom and gloom, I'd almost recommend that maybe we should return back to them at some point, but best to finally just do whatever that thing wants and get out of here.
Yeah, the Machina's been good to us, but I miss the sun.
Yeah.
Miss the sun too. Alrighty then. Well, the best way out is forward, so I guess we talking to the Phoenix.
It said it wants us to prepare, so in the spirit of things, Zenny, how are your ribs feeling?
Like shit.
that tends to happen when you get hit real bad there. Let's see. Isidore, do you want to maybe try to help me fix this if possible?
I mean, I could try. It's probably just bruised, though, so not much you can do for a bruising, you know?
I mean,
I
guess.
mean-
Let's try anyways. Maybe we can figure something out.
I mean, we could take a little time to,
Looks at awesome or really cool gun hammer.
yeah, I kind of want to get to know this thing a little bit more. I don't know. It's like,
I am kind of running low on spells as well.
I could give guidance to Isidore if you want.
I got a few more in me, but
It's
not
gonna be
much.
an interesting fight.
Yeah.
You said it. Alright.
Alrighty, yeah,
I'm gonna
let's.
try to-
You know what, Zenny, I'm gonna poke at your ribs.
Yeah. Go to make a medicine check, Isidore. Do it with advantage. Doctor.
Yeah, Guayans.
Pretty good, pretty good. 29. God
29.
damn!
God
Level
damn.
5 power spike is crazy.
Listen, it's what I do. It's what I do.
Alright, so 29. I'll just tell it to you straight. Ziddy is, it could be worse. It could be a lot worse, but, because he is injured at the moment, because he got maimed, it will take 2, sources of medicine to heal him and his injury.
Hello.
Granted, though, like, this is more so if you wanted to heal, like, during a long rest, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. So 2 minutes. Well, good news.
okay,
You
I like that.
You didn't puncture your lung with the rib. Nothing's cracked. It's just bruised.
Awesome.
Bad news. We're gonna need to take a bit of a rest in order for it to actually heal. And I don't think we got that much time.
Well, I fought with worse. I mean, it's sort of a flesh wound, really. Not gonna stop me.
Merely a surface.
Yeah. Oh, I got the. No, I got my favorite tattoo.
No, you look good.
Wait, huh?
It's just a bunch of like miscellaneous tattoos that don't make sense.
So, which one of these, and she's gonna start poking at them, is the favorite?
That's a conversation for a different day.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't wanna, never mind.
Sort of.
Yep. Just bang 'em. Speaking of which, Valor, Asadi, how y'all holding up?
Yeah, I seem to be
Besides,
good.
if we're taking a quick breather before that, which I think might be wise, I'll be more than fine.
Alright. Quick breathe. Nothing too long.
In the spirit of the quick breather, 1, 2, 3. Valor is going to do a little cowboy magic and cast aid on his 3 allies. Don't think it actually applied, but you're all supposed to have 5 more max HP.
Yeah, you know what? I
I've been doing the wrong number.
I can step in and tell you this for the sake of it. You'll have enough time. I'd rather tell you guys out of game than screw you guys over later. You'll have enough time for a long rest if you want to take one here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
Never mind
I'll
then.
I'll be forward with you, you know.
Never mind, we rested.
Yeah. Now, granted,
Oh, actually-
if you want to, you know, rest after or after talking to the Phoenix, go for it. But yeah, it's really up to you. But yeah,
It'd be really funny to make him wait the 8 hours though.
you could absolutely do that though.
Actually, the Phoenix is still there, right?
Yeah, he is not moving. Like he is not buzzed. He's just like you can't see like a set of like eyes where they would typically be, but they're just focused on you if they were there.
Yeah, in that case, Asai's gonna ask the group, do you guys want to ask them something in particular, or just go ahead and take a little rest?
We got anything to ask? Actually, yeah, I do.
Okay then.
Hey.
Asai's
What the
gonna
fuck?
speak. Yes, Asai's gonna speak to the Phoenix again in his head. Hey, sorry to disturb you. My friend here wants to talk to you. And I'm basically translating for Isidore at the same time.
Oh, he's speaking in common.
Oh,
Hey, so quick question. Why'd you lead us here?
A quick question with a not so quick answer. Here, gather forth, all of you. I wish to only convey this once, and I trust you will convey this to the others when the time is appropriate. There are many of you, many of you that I have watched for a long time. You felt my presence before, and you feel it now. Specifically, that presence in moments when grief hollowed each and every one of your chests. When the world seemed to almost bend and break each and every one of you. But in particular, when you stood at the edge of despair and did not yet fall. That is when I drew near to each and every one of you. Not to guide your hand, not to save you, to more so witness you and your strength. You'll see as kind of a quick vision as more so not to, traumatize you further, but in the case of reflection, you will all see those moments when each and every one of you gained your ember scars. From moments that were revealed with dealing with villages to other things not yet necessarily revealed by other characters. All of them will begin to play for yourself specifically. Does that make sense or no?
yep.
Third.
He'll continue and he'll say, I witnessed you all to judge whether you would break or endure. Broken remains others of this who've gone across this path. No one has endured yet. We pray that you will be different. I have followed each of you because this land no longer needs heroes born from comfort. It needs oath breakers, truth seekers, and those stubborn enough to stand when history itself has been buried. I know it's a long-winded answer, but you don't understand what they have fed you with all of its lies. Leonios is not what you have been told. Its walls are not merely stone, nor its borders merely guarded. They are sealed, they are bound, shackled by powers older than its throne. Do you understand, or must I speak more plainly?
For the most part, yes. It's still just some blanks I'm trying to fill in, but based on what you said, I think that's something we have to find out on our own.
Well, good. This is clear, yes. The realm of Leonios, it is bound, and the world believes that this kingdom is isolated by will or by by politics or by a tyrant's paranoia. However, that is a lie. Leonios is a cage, and the key to that cage was stolen from the bones of beings who first shaped this land, known as Tahiri. This lie has been told to you and millions of others at this point. I brought you all here, tested your will, your camaraderie, and more, to see if you were worthy of even understanding the truth, or if you would be another one who failed in the past. This is my purpose, and hopefully soon it will be yours. But before I regale this tale, I'm sure you have plenty of questions. I will try to answer them with what time I have. And I will try to answer them with as much clarity as I can. That said, you have, out of game, you have an individual who's literally been following, like, probably an ancient primordial being that some of you guys have been seeking out since, well, since those traumatic moments and more, who's been following you and leading you from place to place, leading you to coincidence after coincidence, and now you finally have a chance to be able to speak with him and get answers here. Whether it be about the Sundering, whether it be about the King, and anything's purpose, you have a chance to finally get an answer. That said, what would you like to ask? If you want to discuss amongst yourselves what to ask, by all means go for it. Or if you want to just, if you already have something on mind, go ahead and ask him.
Valor's gonna step forward. What makes you think we're indifferent?
To be quite honest, when I first saw each and every one of you, I did not think you were any different. But it is through action, it is through your accomplishments that have proved otherwise, that there may be a spark of hope for us all. You see, you are not the first. I hate to break it to you, but you are not that special. None of you are. There have been many before you, but I don't intend for there to be any after you. Those of the past, they were chosen from sheer strength. Just brute force that could possibly rival that of the kings. Yet they failed. When their resolve was tested, when the cooperation and unity was tested, all broke. There were betrayers, there were scoundrels, and there were those who unmade one another, killing them, stabbing them in the back. It's at this point you kind of remember the trial with the whole statues and there being a traitor. He might be referring to that as well. So, I sought individuals who were able to stand in the weakest moments still then. It's possibly is another chance, or possibly another way to rebel against the king.
Do you know how many there were before us?
More cycles than we are proud of. You are not familiar with the, how you say, a land known as Voden. But, do know this. There were many cycles before you. There were 5 in total. Then, you, all of you, returning several years later, or the 6th cycle. Isidore, you kind of like twitch a little bit upon hearing that, but you know, you can't really help it. You kind of like flash back to where you can kind of, I'm not going to describe the whole thing, but you kind of flash back to seeing through Seal's eyes, and then you return back to yourself.
Ah! Good heaven. Now, quick question. You said we. Who's we? Or are you just in the habit of referring to yourself as we?
I speak of my brothers bound by the Mad King. The ones that stand around you now. However, they unfortunately don't have free will, thanks to warriors of the past. And this is where I hope you all will come in. Here. Let me explain something, and I truly trust that you will convey this to the others, as they may not be as fortunate to learn this information here. But before kings, before crowns, before even the memory of your peoples, from Florlin to tieflings alike, there were titans and giants. They did not rule as mortals ruled, they built. They forged vessels to speak with storm, flame, sea, and stone. I refer to, in particular, orbs. Orbs of elemental kind. I need everybody to make a history check for me.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Can I give myself guidance?
Absolutely.
Oh my god, almost a nat one.
I would say anybody who served with the Crown's Guard or who have dealt heavily with the Crown's Guard presence would get advantage. So I'm gonna say Valor and probably Zinni. You'll get advantage on this.
Yeah, not being a 19.
Fair enough.
I'm chilling. I ain't no shit.
Now, I will say this is lore that is also important to you guys, any DMs here as well. In a way. You might have read a little bit about the orbs of dragonkind on the World Anvil. Yeah. So let's talk about it in character. 19. Let's go with a. Damn, y'all failed history class like a big. Holy shit. Alright, we'll start from the bottom. Isidore with a 5. God damn.
No, Zenny got a 4.
No,
He
he got advantage, big dog.
5.
Yeah, you failed history. Holy shit. Alright, with a 5, you would know there are some things called, you know that dragons, basically, they don't really fuck with Leonios, like, too much because of the orbs of dragonkind. You know, like, long ago, there was some sort of tale about Leonios being a dick, like King Leonios being a dick, smiting a bunch of the, dragons and them kind of fucking off afterwards. It has something to do with orbs of dragonkind. You don't really know much more than that, right? So when they say orbs of elemental kind, it kind of draws a connection, but that's really it, right? With every 8 or higher, Zinni is more so the same thing, give or take, but with Valor and Osadi, you get to know a lot more. So, long ago, I'll try to keep this brief as much as possible. Long ago, basically dragons that came in, they started ravaging the entire planet of Tahiri. Now these dragons, they basically came in, they specifically they landed on the continent of Leonios first, hint why it's called C0. That basically, they came in, they were destroying everything, they were looking for something, no one knows what they were doing, but they know that they, like, the people on Leonios knew that they were trying to kill everybody, right? So, the common races such as halflings, dwarves, elves, humans, all that stuff, they basically united, and they formed a council to make these things called Orbs of Dragonkind. These Orbs of Dragonkind were basically, they basically had the power to lure a bunch of dragons, and kind of just, make them do their bidding. In Leonios lore, rather than, you know, typical Forgotten Realms lore. basically the common races, including King Leonios. He lured all of them into a single area and basically smote a majority of the dragons, which caused them to go into hiding and to basically want to destroy a lot of things. This, in turn, eventually led to the reason why Keeper's Coast, well, pretty much no, not even Keeper's Coast. We had the entire dragon arc several years ago, because it was basically the return of dragons and this whole other thing of basically them returning and trying to return back to power. Is this ringing any bells for people? I know some of you guys weren't here during the dragon arc, but I know most of you guys were.
I think I came in just at the very end of it, so a little bit.
Atlas? That's crazy. Wait, what?
I
thought you were here before.
Yeah. No,
No,
like
you were here before
very
then.
tail end of it.
No, you were here before then, because you were part of South Prime. With the when you guys were dealing with the other orbs, the GOC orbs and stuff. That was during the dragon arc.
Oh, that was. Oh, I thought it was before then.
No.
No, it was the giants. It was the giants and the dragons that I was that I doing right afterwards.
Yeah, but all those things where there were basically like dragons infesting all the area, like all the different continents. Yeah, that was like the reason why they went to different continents in the first place. Besides,
I remember that. Yeah.
I think I was in A for that.
Yeah, you might have not been here just yet. But regardless, that is what you guys know. After that, King Leonidas basically became a war hero. He was like, "Oh my gosh, you're so cool! You saved us all!" And then he became the king. Well, he pretty much got officially anointed as the king. And then he went batshit insane and started destroying it, or making Leonidas as the hellhole that it is. Everybody caught up to speed. Is this all making sense? I know there's a lot of lore just getting dropped on you.
I wrote as much down as I could.
I got you. Don't worry, I have a recap note at the end so that you can just copy and paste into your notes. All right.
Copy and paste. I hand write my notes, Sensei.
Well. So, we go back to this. The Phoenix mentions the orbs of elemental kind. These devices were akin to those that you remember of the orbs of dragon kind. But these orbs were not weapons. They were more so bridges, sacred instruments meant to bind spirits, and the world in harmony, specifically. It was creation, not domination. That was their purpose. But, as you would have it, mortals fear what they do not command. And King Leonidas C. Godfrey, the Mad King, rose not as a savior, but as an executioner. He and those who followed him slaughtered their makers, erased their names, and claimed their works as relics of a forgotten age. History itself was rewritten. The crime was sealed beneath reverence and myth. The Titans were no more, and they were dead by his hand. However, the orbs endured, and this vault here endures. This vault was made by the giants alike. However, as you can see, there are still mysteries that remain within it. Notes, ancient texts, they're all scratched and burned away. I'm sure you've ran into your fair share of problems trying to navigate it because of this. This is no coincidence. This is his doing, or at least those he commands their doing. They do not wish for you to learn this information. Regardless now, those orbs of elemental kind, they're in the hands of a king who understands only control, and thus they have become chains. Spirits are no longer partners, but instead prisoners. Primordial magic of the elements themselves were leashed, and with that power, Leonios was closed from within. And now, those roads are leading to more of an internal strife. The Sundering, you know of it, yes?
Yeah.
This is because of the orbs of elemental kind's doing. This is King Leonios' doing to a degree. That you may be at least aware of, but it is because it is in his control why it happens. To get the orbs of elemental kind, it would not be easy. So I do not necessarily wish for you to obtain them. Instead, I wish for you to do something that you and the spirits connected to you, or at least the echoes connected to your spirits, did before. And you will see as... I do not have the tokens for them, but you will see several silhouettes begin to form in front of you. Silhouettes that seem very, and I mean very familiar, but you can't put your finger on it. You'll see as he mentions warriors. Isadora, it starts with you. You get a vision from Esperanza. You see as they begin to continue off, charging with their weapon in hand throughout the Phoenix District wildlands. But then your vision shifts, and you find yourself no longer Esperanza, but instead Myrthus, with their brothers alike, the Ill Omens. Peace for you, you begin to see the visions of Nixith and all of his journeys going through the Phoenix District and more. For you, Valor, you begin to see Cornelius, and you, Osadi, Kobe. Differing warriors trying to fight and tear through this district to learn its secrets and free an Ember Heart, to free a primordial phoenix. You see as that phoenix begins to form, and it looks very, very familiar to the one in front of you this day. Several warriors from only months ago were able to free me from the king's claws. He forced my hand and forced me to give his army this strange power, to be able to bless warriors in death, to have them return stronger than ever. He sought for me to use it for his own forces, to make death never an occurrence for him and the likes of his men. It was a terrible fate. I was forced to live. It killed me every single rebirth. But those warriors in those wild lands were able to free me and to give me a chance to figure out a way to stop him once and for all. I wish to bring them here, but the borders of Leonios are closed off, even if I wish for them to. My other brothers, the ones that would embody these statues, would kill them in an instant. I sought even more powerful beings. Beings who fought in the night to ward it off, and who would break that of dawn and bring about new beginnings. But even then, if they were to arrive in the likes of Leonios, they would bring about a cataclysm, an apocalypse that would destroy, or that would end thousands of innocent lives. I fear what that Goliath is going to bring in just a moment's time when he arrives so soon. And at that point, Osadi, you see a vision of Peroth. As you said, you wanted to go to Leonios at the end of the Dawnbreakers campaign, my friend.
Yeah.
You did this.
How dare you forget your shifts at the hella cute cafe? What the fuck? Abandoning the cafe?
Or more so franchising. I'm trying to bring it to Leonios.
Before I continue, are any players lost at the moment or confused on what's going on? So I can
I
quickly
think I know. I think I understand.
I done goof.
I think I know. I think I'm following you.
Okay.
I'm following.
Alright. Don't worry. Again, if anything's like, that doesn't make any sense, Sensei, just ask. I got you. But, that said, we'll continue on and say, ultimately, this is why I needed to find you. You are not bound to lies, but you are also within the continent. You're not those who are foolhardy in their strength, but the individuals such as, I believe that you refer to them as Auntie Jewel. She was one of you before, which is why she helps you so. But, though she is powerful, she is foolish, and I hope you will not repeat her same path.
Hey, hold on now. Don't be disrespecting Auntie Judy like that.
Apologies. So, I'm sure you have questions. Please, ask as you wish.
Those are starting to make a lot more sense.
I had a few visions. Do you know? You said they were one group was the ones that freed you, but the second person. Do you know more about them? Are they actually here in Leonios?
Oh, yes, I do. I shall explain something that should be useful for all of you in the future. You all, I hope this does not, give you existential crisis, but it's better to do this now than later in the midst of combat. You all are known as Echoes. Echoes are beings connected to what we call spirits. You may not know of this as it is not taught in history books for at least your planet in its primitive technology, but there is a plane of echoes known as, well, simply Aurora, also known as Voden. The name does not matter, but you as Echoes there are many individuals who are connected to this spirit, beings like yourselves who have walked differing paths of life, but you're all connected in some way, shape, or form. You may experience visions from them of what they have accomplished or what they are doing at this current time. Though your stories may not be the same, in some cases, depending on what forces you may deal with, you may suffer their consequences, and they may suffer yours. I believe you've had a couple of run-ins with the differing visions, but you two in particular, and you'll see as a feather or a phoenix feather will begin to fly over towards Isadora and Zenny. You two in particular seem to have dealt with the worst of it thus far.
Yeah. I had to deal with a crazy lady.
Yeah, and I had to deal with a fiery asshole. Is that gonna happen again?
Most certainly so.
Oh,
Oh, God.
awesome. Look at his ugly mug again as he sort of walks over here and sort of scratches his head.
I have to deal with a woman that likes to mutter to herself. Okay, well then it's gonna be lovely.
Unfortunately, yes. But they sometimes may hold information that would not be privy to you, but will begin to become yours, so use them for what you can. But to answer your question in particular, Osadi, that being, they ride the waves of Leonios once more. But I fear what will happen when they arrive. I have good news and I have bad news. Which would you wish to hear first?
Take the bad news. Might as well get it out the way.
The bad news is, wherever they land, one of my brothers will be instructed to basically bring about ruin, destruction, and pain across wherever the region they land upon. One that will not just span a single village, but multiple. Many innocents will die in the process. And this is not because they wish to bring about that apocalyptic destruction. Though it is their nature, no. This is the king's will. This is the Crown's Guard's will, to ensure that no one will ever defy the king.
You see Sadi's face kind of grows with some concern and kind of scrunch up at the same time. Do you know where they might land by any chance?
He remains silent. Valor, quick thing. Actually, no, I think you would just know this ahead of time. Valor, well, actually, no, you probably wouldn't, because you probably didn't get it. Yeah, Valor, make a history check, actually. Because I don't think you were high enough rank to get there. Let's see. 3.
Nope.
Nah. I mean, you, in general, you know the Crown Guard aren't maybe the greatest of people, but you tell me this, Trick. Do you think Valor would have been able to piece together that the Crown Guard likes to rule in fear? Or nah, do you think he wouldn't put that together yet?
Are we talking right now he understands that, or back then?
I would say enough, like, probably, like, right now, in the case of, like, hey, this makes sense, and, like, being able to use all the information that you gained, like, as a Crown's Guard, like, back then, you'd be like, oh, yeah, I guess they really did, you know, try to instill a lot of rule, not because they were actually going to do something, but more so for the fear of, like, making sure people don't try anything.
I think, he'd understand it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if that's the case, then never mind, no need to roll. This is kind of be making sense. If you want to add in anything, by all means you could, but that's up to you.
Mm-hmm. No.
Fair enough. The good news, however, is that, as morbid as it sounds, this destruction will be limited to Leonios, and not their recent region they are returning from, Sereth Prime. So unfortunately, it will be a case of losing, let's say, to throw a blank number out there, 100,000 versus 200,000.
Damn.
Is there a way for us to like force these visions on ourselves, or they just happen randomly?
Well, let's not get too hasty now, darling.
it just
You saw what it took to grab Zenny out of his. And it's dangerous.
Well, it is, but I mean, look where we at right now. I don't think this is necessarily safe. I mean, granted, there's no current danger, but I want to be relaxing on like a chair or something while here.
Well, yeah, but we don't want to bring danger to us if we can help it. Like, I understand the want to stop this, but one, if it's one of those spirits that are powerful enough for the king to want to control, I don't think we can do much right now.
Yeah, but I'm thinking more so, say we're at like the tail ends of things, like no leads or anything. More so like a last resort, just to try to force them. Maybe they can help us in that last ditch effort. Just something for food for thought.
I will give you the information. I cannot decide what you do with it, though. There is a way to force these visions upon yourself, but not in a way you would necessarily hope for. You would need to find an individual of monastic tradition, one who follows the heavenly path. AKA, you need to find a monk. And would you look at that? Out of game, it seems as if a monk just joined the party. But they're not with you right now. Sucks. Upon doing so, these individuals would be able to at least connect to possibly the astral plane and eventually the plane of echoes, if they were to grow powerful enough in doing so. But I do warn you once more. There are many individuals throughout the land who are very powerful in their own right. One of which is the warrior that you saw, Zinni. Their name is Ashley Cinderhearth. However, we do not wish for these warriors to enter into the lands of Leonios for the reason I just mentioned. If they were to enter into this continent, the Crown's Guard again would send individuals of apocalyptic being just to destroy them and anything around them, just to send a message. Sure, they probably could rival the king, but is it worth destroying and ending 100,000 innocent lives? That is your choice.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Just sort of walking back.
This is why it has to be you. It cannot be anyone else. But rest assured, there can be many others. You do not have to fight this fight alone. There are many other higher souls, as we refer to it, individuals having these echoes and spirits alike, that could be of assistance to bring down the king, to break the throne. You've met a couple already. The likes of a Sarah or a Rin or an Atticus, a Camus, all of them. These are some individuals, and there are many more that you may find amongst your path. Now, I will not force you to work together, but do know they are individuals just as capable as yourselves.
You don't mind? Can I ask a divergent question? So I don't know if you know much, but I'm just curious. There's this disease that I happen upon in my times of travel, and I don't really know much about it. So I was just curious if it's connected to the Sundering at all. It is called Loraxis.
Indeed, it is. It is a variation of the Sundering.
Alrighty. Is there a cure?
One moment. Let me Sensei has to think for a moment. I know the answer. I wonder if he would know the answer and or tell you. That's the problem. Give me 2 seconds.
If you don't tell me, I'm turning him into fried chicken.
He already is.
The answer is yes or no. So if it's yes, he doesn't want you to know. If it's no, he's lying to you.
He's lying to me. You know what? I'm gonna turn him into soggy chicken. There we go. Get over here. You're going in the water, baby.
We're British. We're
Alright, yeah.
boiling a chicken today.
Okay. I know what you're saying.
On
There is a
season.
cure. However, it is not one that is easy to come by. I, in particular, cannot enact the ritual to do so. However, there are one of 2 major locations that could. The 2 being, well, Trosane and also Zanaya. There are individuals hidden within those lands that know of a ritual or a trial that could separate someone's soul from that of a sundered one. They could assist your problem, yours, and also yours. When he refers to the other 2, he refers to you and you.
Oh, yay! I wonder why.
Oh, goody.
Well, I didn't say it was my problem. Hold on now. Didn't I just say I happened to pound?
He just chuckles to himself a little bit.
I don't know if I should be happy or sad that I'm left out.
Considering it's a problem.
I think it's a good thing this time.
Awesome.
When we're dealing with things that have to deal with, I don't know, fate of the world. I'd like to be left out too sometimes.
Yeah.
You'll see Nasadi try to make herself small as possible, but it's just like shaking.
Well, let me put it to you this way. Fate of the world is a somewhat accurate but overall a bit disingenuous statement. If you were to fail and those ahead of you would fail as well, then sure, it could be a problem. But there is somewhat good news. First I'll explain this. These ancient primordials, they are right now constrained to the likes of Leonios, but this is because of, well, the king wills it so. I mentioned before that there are other individuals who could arrive into this continent and cause a bit of mayhem, yes. If they were to do so, there would be another possible consequence. King Leonios and the Crown's Guard could in fact send these primordial beings of the apocalypse to essentially go ravage other continents, thus bringing a massive war between realms. But the king grows old, he grows bored, and he grows tired. He does not wish to do so. And this means at least the conflict is not on a planetary scale, but simply a continent-wide scale. We can at least keep it that way. I hope that you all will grow powerful enough to keep it that way. And this is where I ask you of your goal, or your task. There are many like me. It is possible. I have learned that it is possible for me to be freed, so there is reason to believe that it is possible for others to be freed as well. You march beyond these gates, and you will find one of my brothers, Behemoth, before them. He is responsible for the storms asunder and the waters that crash in a strange, ever-present way. Your job is not necessarily to kill them, it is to free them, to break the oath that binds them, to bring them at least the freedom that I have now. To then free my other brothers and sisters. If we are able to do so, then perhaps we may be able to gather those forces from outside the realm to finally bring the king's rule to an end. Do you understand?
He nods.
Yep. All for it. Yeah. How? Never mind. We'll come to that when we get it.
Oh, that's a good question. How?
You will need to find them. That is for starters. You see, these individual primordial creatures, as far as I'm aware, they each have their own trials that must be completed in order to or break their binding. Back when, during my days in Sereth Prime, this trial, this almost game that the king instilled, was to simply find the Ember Heart and more with differing divine nonsense. It was a mockery of it all, but it is what was needed and required to break me free. Your trial here, well, it seems to be to find the truth, but also more so find the Leviathan and refuse fate, or refuse the Crown's gods. More of propaganda, for a lack of a better term.
Well,
Delve into
I thought you said behemoth.
Say it again?
Leviathan. I thought you said behemoth.
Oh. Behemoth is Leviathan. Such as I am a Felix. Behemoth is simply a name. Regardless, simply you being here and going and refusing the Crown's God's will is enough for the trial. It will be up to you to finish the job and physically free them.
Say if we do, we do have a vague idea of what happened in the past. Will all of you work together to help, or will it just be another repeat of history?
That is the question, isn't it? I would be a fool to lie to you and say that I know the answer. However, I do know this. Time is a spiral. Time repeats itself, yes, but it is a bit different every single time. As he says, time is a spiral. For some of you who played way back when, you may remember that phrase all the way back in the Pantheon Divided campaign and the Divine Hunt campaign as well. Even I think, I don't know if I mentioned it in your campaign trick, but I might have. I might have.
Maybe not. I don't remember though.
I don't think it was as relevant in yours, though. Echoes of the Strikers, that was mentioned as well. But, regardless. That is the answer that he provides. He does not know. But he hopes that it won't be the same.
You kind of see him kind of like think it through, even tilt his head slightly, but not like to the side, but more so like a pivot in a way, as he kind of shows like some uncertainty to that, but he does acknowledge his honesty with it. Maybe this is a curveball or a long shot really, but was there a time, well, during the time where you guys were on better terms, was there like a phrase or something you guys said or did? Maybe that could help us in some way.
I see. Something to convince the others. Unfortunately, not any phrases that would bring about good memories. However, I do know that my siblings, they are, how you say, they are reasonable. I imagine they do not wish to be bound and slave to do the king's bidding. I imagine they will be ever joyous to assist their saviors.
We can work with that.
As you kind of say that, you hear as a massive roar begins to emanate, and the entire chamber will shake once more. You also notice as the water around this statue in particular begins to ride, and then the water across the entire area here begins to slowly rise up for several inches and begins to almost turn into this strange whirlpool for several seconds before eventually returning to a calm. As the roaring ceases and ends, the Phoenix will say, "Time is not on our side, it seems. I appreciate that you at least gave me your ears for the time. Please, refer to your allies and do not hesitate in telling them the same in what we talked about this day. Please, the fate of Leonios rests upon, I hate to say it, your communication. So, go now, Thronebreakers. Behemoth waits for you. Prepare as you wish, as he needs you now. Seek the other forgotten, and unbind the imprisoned." You see, our fate will be dependent on what you choose to build in the ashes of Leonios' lies. The ashes of the crown. With that, the Phoenix statue will begin to slowly, not necessarily dissipate, but the flames will begin to slowly quiet, or begin to grow quieter. The light around him will begin to also fade as well. If there is one final thing that you wish to convey, unfortunately, out of time. With that, you guys are left to your own devices. A new purpose, a new reason, and also a bit of understanding on why you all were chosen to work together in the first place. With that, I'll throw it over. Unless someone has anything immediately to say, I'll throw it over to one person in particular. It's gonna be 4. It's gonna be Sadi. What are you doing? What are you saying?
He is thinking over like the Phoenix's words and kind of like seeing small similarities with himself and his brothers, but luckily it hasn't gotten to that stage, as all 3 of them are still on good terms. But he's still kind of worried, like how close they came to just being like them, especially with after what happened to Asadi and his parents. So, and of course, he's still trying to like comfort Nasadi, who's like very scared right now, and just like basically kneeling down behind him and just trying to hide.
Easy enough. Look up towards the individual on your right. Zinni, you being probably the individual who's dealt with the least extraplanar stuff in general, how is Zinni holding up with all this?
Wow. That's a lot. It was also kind of cool.
He's just really overwhelmed right now.
Understandable.
Yeah, that was a lot to take in. That was the Phoenix we were talking about, right? I'm not crazy.
I saw him.
We're on the same page. Yeah.
He nods to your questions.
Wow. Wow.
Nervous struggle.
Oh, thank God you guys are no longer fucking just standing around staring at each other. It's fucking weird.
Can I make an insight check, my friend?
Sure, what do you want to know?
Uh, does he believe that, or did he not see like the Phoenix, or he's just like fucking around with us?
You could probably, you're a pretty smart cookie. You'd probably know that none of the NPCs saw or heard any of that. They are not higher souls. They did not hear it. However, if you want to convey it to them, like you could easily just do that. Just say, hey, we convey it to them. Like all the stuff that you talked about, you know.
Yeah. How paranoid is Asadi right now? Because this is kind of shaking him. Hold up. Yeah, he'll share it with them.
Alright. That information is known to a lot of them, unless anybody wanted to stop Osadi from telling them. Mrs. Ridge is going to kind of walk over towards Valor, and she'll just kind of ask and say, that is... How are you feeling? You can be honest.
I'm feeling? It just takes a long sigh. I don't know. That was. You ever read like a really good book and your entire vision of the world's kind of thrown upside down? Yeah, it just happened again, but like twice.
I'm so sorry. I can't but help here. And she's just gonna pull you in for a hug. Try to console you.
I'm fine. I don't. Just a lot of information to take in. Yeah, it's just trying to process it all. But yeah, I'm good. Good. Outside of that, I'm good.
Well, me and your father always said we knew our boy was special, but to be special like this is we just thought you were gonna get, you know, ace all your classes in Hope's Prairie, but saving what, the world? Got us beat.
I don't know about saving the world, but I'll do what I can. It's not really the heroic type, you know?
Yes, that's what most heroes end up saying. At least
That's what a lot of people who aren't heroes end up saying too, though, Ma.
Well, let's just take a bit of time. Let's take a bit of time to process this and put one foot forward. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just process this. We'll deal with that. I'll deal with some of that later. I don't know if I have enough time. Just kind of let it sink in for a while. Yeah. I'm fine.
She's going to just kind of like sit on the steps with you, just kind of be there if you need anything, or just kind of just be, you know, be next to be in your presence and stuff. But that said, We're gonna go over towards the next individual. We're gonna go over towards Isadora. What's popping over with you?
Pass it.
You just see as Jasmine already has 2 ready to go.
You know, I said I was gonna stop doing this. But damn.
Honestly, I don't know if you should have been probably, well, taking this beforehand, before he explained everything, or if maybe just after would do the trick too.
Hopefully. Well, my hope is that this will just calm me, cause right now I'm pretty worked up and kind of angry. So hopefully this calms me down, cause I would rather not go into a fight riled up already. Doesn't make me make the best of choices.
Fair enough. Well, here, let's take a seat. We'll see as Jazz will just kind of just sit on the steps here. Tell me this, how can I help? Want to talk about it, or want to get your mind off it?
Honestly, I'm just curious. The way you remember things, was it just you that survived?
Call it a blur, call it trauma, call it whatever, but
Understand.
I try to block out a bit of that day as much as possible, but I think there had to be others, that I'm sure of, but even then, are they even there anymore? Who knows?
Not from what I know. I stuck around that area. I stuck around our home for a bit.
Oh, I mean, Trosane.
Tried. Oh, Trosane, yeah. Maybe they scorned it off. Man, that's fucked up. Not only did they take our home, but they took... Fuck, or at least she took the fucking memory that other people survived.
That must be the crown. That must be the crown.
I'ma turn her into some fine pair of jewelry.
What you thinking? Earrings, a ring, necklace?
Oh, the whole caboodle.
Oh boy. This is gonna be some shit.
It already is shit.
Well, that's why I got a couple more. You just see it decked out with moon grass on deck. He has about
Hell
He
yeah.
has a total of 12 blunts.
Let's go.
He was getting busy while you guys were sorting it out.
Yeah, no. She's just gonna smoke one blunt, try and calm down. I think we're taking a long rest here, right, y'all? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so
Yep.
she's just gonna calm herself down.
That kind of Jazz will stop bringing it up unless you want to talk about things in general. He'll mention at least there's a little bit more clarity for things going forward. But again, he probably won't bring much up unless you want to actually talk about it. Because, hey man, you're the one who's got to technically deal with it.
Yeah. I think for now, the only thing that she'll say otherwise is, At least I did my job. Clover's still around. Well, not around, but still kicking.
I mean, I've only been with this group for a little bit, but I would definitely say maybe check up on them when you can. See how they're feeling. I mean, I can only offer so much. I didn't. Yeah, we did go through the same thing, but I didn't get any fucking phoenix powers from it.
And you know what? That's fair. Honestly, I don't know if they're that great. It seems to have pulled me into quite the conundrum.
Yeah, but I do know one thing.
Mm.
Probably best to deal with it together rather than having to deal with all that shit alone.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Sure, saying was not fun.
Alright.
But yeah, I'll leave you to it. I'm gonna look around at these statues, see if I can find something.
Alrighty then. Let me know if you get anything.
With that, Jazz is gonna go do his own thing. Osadi or Zinni, what are y'all two doing?
Zinni's just like sitting here.
He's having a little heart to heart with Nasadi.
Go from one to the other. Zen, you said you're just kind of sitting here?
He's kind of like pacing back and forth, both like he's like holding the ends of his horn, sort of rubbing his thumb on them nervously, as it's a habit for him to do so. He's just sort of deep in thought, just sort of pacing back and forth. Yeah, that's it.
Probably just see as Fred will walk over and just kind of notice that you're just walking back and forth. Gotta go take a piss or something? What's wrong with you?
It's just a lot. Even for me.
I can imagine. But, I mean, did you hear him though? You guys are gonna be like super powerful and cool. You guys are gonna be able to like have a bunch of people like working under you and shit.
Does sound nice. Yeah, that does sound pretty nice.
And you know what that means? That there's a lot of people, right?
Crowd?
Yeah, more of a big ass fucking party after it's over. Think about it this way. You guys are gonna help free the fucking continent. You think there's not gonna be a massive rager for like probably the party's gonna last for probably a month straight without stopping.
He sort of looks up and imagines what that would be like, and he just sort of smiles with all his teeth.
That sounds awesome. If we even get to that point.
Yeah, well, we still got shit to do down here. But, by the way, I meant to ask. I haven't seen, I've been, how do I put this, he kinda like pulls out just like the weapon. He kinda just looks at it like, how do I put this? Getting a little rusty over here. but I also don't want to get my ass beat. Yeah, don't tell the others. He's kind of like keeping a low voice as much as Fred can, but I want to be able to like kind of do the shit that you guys can do, because I have learned that maybe shooting pistols and crossbows ain't really my specialty. I know. I can admit it. I can be the bigger guy. I kind of suck ass.
Yeah, you missed like 3 consecutive shots on something that wasn't moving.
Yeah. Okay, I could have hit the last one, but it was that thing was on all fours, and it was on fire, and never mind.
Yeah, you were scared. You were scared of it. You said, don't worry. Yeah.
Point being, I need to be able to do shit like you and Valor. I need to be able to like smite shit into the ground. I need to be able to like toss shit around. I don't know. I need something here. I'm gonna like stay alive and shit. And also, I think because he's just injecting himself, it's very clear. I think that because I have seniority over these fucks, I want to be the person who leads the new recruits. I think it's only fair.
You.
Me.
You sure? That's quite a task. You're so valiantly volunteering for.
I thought about it, and I realized that I still want to see Garthon because I want to get a good word with him, but I just wanted to, keep my options open, have a little bit of a plan B just in case. If that whole thing doesn't work out, then I could, work under you. And I could, lead a couple of bozos to go break some shit. I think it'll be a fun time.
Let me think. He sort of looks up, puts his hand on his chin like he's thinking. But then there's, yeah, of course. I mean, I kind of thought you were already with us,
Wait, what? No, I'm more like a contractor. You see, I'm looking for an employee position. You see what I'm putting down?
Oh, you want to become official? Okay, you want to stop being an intern? I got you.
Yeah. Like I need the employee benefits. Like
Well, I mean, there's not really benefits, but yeah, sure, go for it. Yeah.
Okay, we gotta work on this. But I'm willing to invest in this thing from the start, and I'm hoping to see a return later. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Now, can you like
Cool.
show me, can you like, can one of you fucking bastards show me how to like, I don't know, do some other shit besides, miss and eat shit?
Oh yeah, of course. See, you gotta get in their heads. It's all about a mental game as much as it's a physical game, You see, they come at you with composure. You gotta break that composure, and they start to fall apart. Just be the angry you that you are, and they'll surely fall apart. It's that simple. Now, mastering it is a completely different ordeal that will need many hours of vigorous training. But I think you can handle it.
Alright, I'm bored.
Yeah, that's about what I thought.
Yeah. Hey, Isadora, can you teach me plant shit?
It takes a lot of studying, darling.
Alright, what about you, Osadi? What the fuck do you do? Want to teach me how to make gumbo?
I doubt it works, but you see him give a death stare.
Okay, alrighty. I see I'm not wanted here. Hey, Ballard! Looks over towards you.
Whispers under his breath to his mom. Religion's always their last resort. I don't know why.
That is...
Sure. Yeah. What did you want to learn?
Wait, really? Oh, fuck. Now, out of game, I can explain this. Essentially, I did some things in the background, and Fred has leveled up. In the case of he can actually like gain another feature. Basically, this is another case where, similar to how it was with Zenny with Anarchy, you guys can choose to give him a new feature from any one of your classes as he's willing to learn, as he wants to be more capable. So, you can choose to basically like give him like one of Valor's features, Asadi, Isidora, yada yada yada. It's up to you as a group on what you wish to give him, though.
Are we giving? We could give him Rage. We could give him Paladin Smite.
More so, the reason why you have this is because you have the time to do so, as it's a long rest. Jasmire also leveled up as well, and you can also give him a feature on top of that. So same thing as Fred. Unfortunately, Mama Ridge is not leveled up just yet.
Mama Ridge is a support character. She's not gonna level up for a while. she doesn't hit things very often.
No, she does not.
You say anything?
As long as you have a feature that, then yeah, they can take it. You have to build a fair workshop, aka build.
This
build
one's
your budget.
pretty funny.
That is very funny.
I was thinking of this.
Oh my god.
It's also funny.
I imagine it would be for the breath weapon. He's just like yelling insults at people.
Or hear me out.
Yes.
Oh. Wait, why is
That's
that
so
so
much. That's so much.
Oh god.
That's a lot for because it's the whole wild shape thing. But yeah, wild shape.
or hear me out.
But he has to hit first.
Ah shit.
Okay, I got you. Where is it? Zenny, where are you? There you are. Where the hell is it? There it is.
Yes, they are.
Barbarian's
guy.
best friend.
Wait a second.
He has anarchy die already.
He does.
Could this be an option?
It is.
Is a single
What-
spell considered a feature?
Yeah, it would be.
Just give him an instance of darkness.
But it would basically mean
Wait.
that he can start learning spells from here on out.
What if we had two Freds?
What?
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 You know Simulacrum?
We have two Freds.
Oh,
Holy shit!
oh, Steel Defender.
Steel Defender.
I think that one wins.
Yeah, that one might be a winner.
Red bot. You
Alright, well,
want
hold
red
on. I
bot?
got one more.
Red bot.
Okay, that's a pretty good one. Hey, man, come on now.
These are all good. Wait.
These are all very thematic. Some are
You
just
end up beating
mechanically
Fred
much better than
after
others.
midnight and he fucking duplicates himself like a gremlin.
Can we give him all of these as one feature called Fred?
Fred.
Fred, he just rolls an ability randomly before every combat. You never know what you're gonna give Fred.
Now that's an idea right there, Sensei.
That's an idea right there.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, okay. Understandable.
But what if you did?
But what if you did?
I'll leave this for 5 minutes of discussion of like any abilities, and then we'll go into long rest, any like camp RP and stuff like that. So anything,
Gotcha.
so yeah, what we given to Fred, and if you want to come back to Fred, we can also go to Jasmire. So you gonna
Think
get some
I-
shit too.
I'm gonna be honest.
I
Fredbot?
Yeah, I like Fredbot.
I like Fredbot too.
Yeah, I really like Fredbot.
Fuck, boy. All of these I could justify how Fred could do it. How the fuck is this gonna look like?
Fred is looking at Nasadi, looks to Osadi and goes, I want one of those.
Just after he finished his little talk with his sister, he's like, all right, Fred, what do you want?
Wait, Sensei, can I give him this?
No.
It is a feature.
Wait, you're so right.
Wait, you're so right. Can
You're
we give
so
him a
right.
I knew it was
thumbs up?
You're so right.
Skill expert.
Well, we're just revealing everybody's hand, huh?
It's not like we don't have access to each other's character sheets or anything, Sensei.
You know?
No.
No.
I think I would have to probably, if we do use Fredbot, I'll probably have to homebrew some shit. But I think I know what it would be. I think
Hell yeah.
it would basically be that Fred is going to ride on top of a dinosaur. And he is going
Let's
to
go.
Fredbot,
He's
Fredbot.
going to
Fredbot,
increase their stats
Fredbot.
or do something. I don't know. I gotta think about that one.
What is Fred's intelligence modifier? Because this
Very
would still
low.
scale off intelligence,
Very
right?
low.
No. It scale off of pure hatred.
I don't know.
What's his hatred modifier?
What's
He
his
has a 5
hatred,
in
man?
charisma, dog.
Oh my god.
What's his wisdom modifier?
What's his...
Oh,
What's
his
his
wisdom
wisdom?
modifier? It's actually not too bad. It's a 10.
Hey.
Maybe we don't do Fredbot.
What about
no.
what about his strength modifier?
Ooh,
Isn't it
now
a plus
we're
4?
cooking, 19.
Mm.
It's a
It's a- it's a-
19.
Don't take off the
Nice.
gauntlets, though.
Yeah, don't take off the
No, take out the
gauntlets.
gauntlets.
What are his base stats?
Well, if I told you, but if it was a 10, a 12, a 10, actually no, it's a 12, yeah, 10. Wait, hold on. Actually, hold on, let me take off these gauntlets. Let me see.
Wait, was he a Dex? Was he a Dex build before we gave him the gun?
Yes, he's fucking 3 feet tall. Alright, yeah, it was 8, 12, 12, it was 10, 10, and 5. So,
Oh, good
12,
heaven.
10, 10, and 5.
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It's a reason why he had to work at the theater, y'all.
Yeah, huh.
He was he very much played in the plays like he was the tree.
the bush.
Yeah.
As
He's not
as
tall enough
fun
for
as-
a tree.
as fun as Fredbot would be, I don't think he would be that good. I'm not gonna lie, guys. No, I know it's boring, but maybe we just give him
Fredbot.
extra attack.
Fredbot, fuck you.
We could also do rage.
You could do rage, extra attack, or reckless attack is probably what we should do.
It does fit him.
He's a bit squishy. I think rage is a good option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him a little tankiness.
Because, like, even though I am farming my medic points off of him, I don't want to have him accidentally go down.
Because it's not going down, it's just dying immediately.
Yeah. So, let the rage out. Mini you, Zenny! This is basically what we're doing. We're turning him into a mini Zenny.
I'm a dad, guys.
Dad.
I didn't think it would happen this early, but here I am.
I heard that they
He's laughing.
Well, in the case of Fred, Zenny, you are the
You
father.
are the father.
Oh no, Zeddy.
Hey.
Hey.
That's me, guys. That's me.
Oh my
Cameraman
God.
is chasing down.
Cameraman Tracy.
I like to imagine this is Fred right here.
The fucking when Jack goes into the fucking berserk mode.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Love it.
Alright, now what are we doing for Jazz over here?
Oh shit! Right, he exists. Fuck, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, you were so gung-ho about Fredbot. You forgot about
We were
him.
gung ho.
Yeah, I was pretty gung ho about Fredbot, man.
Jazz is
wow.
kind of like just to kind of give you a little bit of stuff. He's a typical druid, so he's got a lot of like druid-like spells, so Druidcraft, Entangle, Longstrider, Moonbeam, Speak with Animals, Thunderwave. So like he's kind of a Swiss Army knife. He can turn into whatever you guys really want him to be. He can be just a healer. He can be more of like a CC bot. It's really up to you.
Hear me out.
No.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
That's
You're
not
gonna
bad.
give him fast movement?
Fast
That's actually not
movement.
bad.
That's not bad.
Because his heals are touch.
Also, you can also give him this.
That is true.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a
That's
good one.
That's a good one. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer, nephew. Good answer.
Also, he is a plant, right?
I mean, he's a
Yes.
Moreland.
It's like a Florland.
Yeah.
Oh, like what about like fire resistance?
Resistance.
That's crazy. Because of their backstory, that's kind of nuts.
That is actually that. Wait, no, wait. Wait. I actually do like that for him.
That's kind of funny. And fuck.
Yeah, I kind of like. Yeah, I kind of like that for him though. But yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Danger sense.
Did you just try to give that plant a gun?
Yep.
That plant don't know how to use a gun. I'll tell you that right now.
Yo,
You know what?
Low key, a fucking plant gunslinger?
Sensei, my next character. Shh.
Yeah,
The
my
pea,
bad, my
the pea shooter from Plants vs Zombies.
bad.
You know what? You know what, Jasmire? I think this will be good in your hands. I think.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
This will be good in your hand.
Witness me!
Sensei,
Yes.
what if I gave him this, but instead of intelligence, he was using wisdom?
What's this? He doesn't really. That's the one thing. He doesn't actually like go up and bop people like that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Not a
You
bop.
can, now, granted, you can make him do that by all means. But he doesn't initially.
I think
want to do that.
honestly,
Also,
Play
yeah,
on
I'm
hands
gonna-
are
real quick,
best,
I'm gonna
but-
direct your guys' attention to something that's kind of relevant here.
well,
If you guys go
mhm.
into the skill tree, one of the new skill trees that I added was for rivals and allies. So definitely consider adding that. I think also Zinni as the warlord, you definitely may want to look into investing into that at some point.
Which one is it?
Same thing with you, Valor, actually. It's all the way to the right.
The war dossier.
Yeah.
It's the last. It's the bottom diamond.
Yeah, because you guys are gonna be
Oh, okay.
recruiting and then training the like the NPCs a lot, so
Oh, the very top is that one. Okay.
Mhm.
yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, I just wanted to like throw that out there if you guys ever want to go that path.
I'll be looking into this.
So, question about this: if, for example, one ally kept it on, my mom, for example, right?
Sure, yeah.
What would a meaningful action be
Yeah, I got you.
in this case?
Alright, in this case it would be like training them, continuing, basically just like keeping them around. It's like, I'm gonna keep it simple, like in video game terms. Like, it's basically you adventuring with your mom more and more, right? Yeah. Or in this case, for you specifically, Valor, it would be like continuing that story to like deal with the Sundering, right? And like
Gotcha.
to cure her.
Okay. Dang.
He's like, I got a lot of points, but I don't got that many points.
I only have one left.
Just roll some nat 20s real quick. You got it.
Once per session, okay. You have to need 10 AP. Your party defeats a rival captain tier higher. Ooh.
This thing's bugged. Let me fix that.
I'm
So
like
the
an
rival side is the left side, ally side is the right side. There's a lot of things going on here.
Wait, I think lay on hands is our best bet for Jazz.
Yeah.
I mean, lay on hands or fire resistance, that's up to you.
Lay on hands.
Alrighty.
Do you want him to go the path of the paladin?
Just the
of
path
having
of
another
healing.
healer.
A path.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying.
the
'cause
path
lay
of
on hands
extra
gives-
hit points for the party.
Well, lay on hands
Wait,
gives
a wild
the
shape.
paladin level. That's why.
Oh, yeah, it does.
And
Mm.
he's not a paladin. So if he got lay on hands, how many
He-
hit points would he
It's
get?
basically like same thing with Fred. Like he's becoming more and more of a barbarian, right? You can basically
So would
put him
he-
on this
Could-
path. Yeah.
Wait, could it be an
Hey,
also
give him my
agent?
garden.
That's sick.
You know what, Bestie? Get over here.
Let me teach you about little things
Yeah.
about sacrifice.
let me teach you about doctrines. Yeah, I say as I'm cracking my knuckles. You gotta get some pain in order to learn.
Oh no. But yeah, that could be a feature they could learn.
Yeah, I think the garden would be nice. Either the garden or potentially vital offering, but he does a lot of touch spell like healing, so I don't think his healing giving vital offering would be wise, because if he's up close and also using his HP to heal people, then nah.
You could also just give him healing word if you want.
Yeah. Oh, that is
Is-
true.
Yeah.
Mm.
What is Mama's stat line?
Like her numbers.
Like her ability scores.
Mhm. 1 second. All right, strength 10, dex 13, con 12, int 10, wisdom 16, charisma 14.
Okay. Just thinking about potential future things.
Actually, surprised she has 13 in dex.
I mean, we get any allies with charisma-based scores, just wait for one more level. I can give them all Aura of Protection. Does it have to be from? Oh, I guess it does have to be from us since we're the ones here.
Yeah, you're the one shooting him. I mean, I guess theoretically you could be like, hey, go play nice with Fred, and like you can teach him something, but you know.
I guess since I want to keep it with it where he's going druid, that way we're not basically starting him over. I guess the garden would be the best shout, or healing word. Actually, I think healing word is the best shout, and then maybe down the line I give him the garden. Or something better, yeah. That way it gives him a way to heal from rain. So we're my offer is the healing word instead of lay on hands. What do y'all think?
I mean, how many lay on hands points would he get?
I think it's
Well,
5.
since he's starting at paladin, it would be
Just 5.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So healing word is a spell for sure.
Yeah.
I think healing word would be pretty useful.
Alright, Jasmine, have you... I'ma teach you, the power of words.
What? He's like mid-drag.
Don't worry about it. You'll
I'll
learn.
be there for this.
See, if they're really bothering you, but they're like a warrior, so like Zenny, right?
Mm-hmm.
A word that'd be good to use to heal him because not only will it heal him due to the spell, but it also get him angrier, more ready for combat. Just yell bitch at him.
I mean, I can. He seems like a pretty chill guy.
I mean, as the vocal component.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah. Because you gotta say a word in order to do healing for healing word.
all right. So like, how should I say? Does it matter like how I say this? Should it be like bitch or like bitch or like?
Actually, it does. You know, the tonal difference of the word bitch does mean a lot of different things. Because if it's like bitch, then like that's like, girl, be for real.
So should it be like
but
bitch or should like how we want it?
yes, yes.
All right,
bitch.
So like now there's a slight tonality difference. Is it like bitch or is it like bitch? Like which one is it?
The first one.
Okay, thank God. All right, cool. All right. So here, should I like try it out real quick?
Yeah, we about to take a rest. Go ahead. And before I see Zenny start raging.
He's gonna look over. He's gonna look you dead in the eye and then look over towards Zinni. He begins to channel all of his magic. He holds this staff forward. Bitch! He's just gonna cast healing word. Fuck, it's no first level spell. Fuck! Here, we'll just do this. There you go.
What you say to me? Huh?
You see, it's working because now he's ready to fight. Then you teach him how to do healing word.
Grapples Jasmire. Fuck you! Say it again, bitch! Say it again!
It was the bitch behind you. The bitch behind you. It was red. It was red.
It's red.
Yeah, right, yeah.
You see, it works.
You call Fred a bitch too? Is that how he
Because
learns how to
here's the
rage?
thing. If he's distracted, if he's distracted in combat, right?
What you guys gave him rage?
And he just hears someone call him
Rage.
bitch. Yeah, we gave him rage.
Yeah, he's gonna rage. He's gonna look over. Oh wait, I can't copy and paste. Actually, I guess I do have to copy and paste Zeddy's, which is anarchy, but whatever, same thing. Fred, I imagine is just like as he's getting like I'm not gonna do the whole thing, but I imagine just Fred is like just Zenny's hype man, just fucking backs him up like yeah, I fucking thought so. Yeah. Like he's literally goon number 3. Just the guy with his arms folded. Like, the guy with his arms folded in the background. The problem is that he's smaller than Zenny. Yeah, that's probably Fred right now.
I love this. I love this.
Fucking guy, this goober.
I taught healing word bitch.
Healing word
Yo,
better be your name,
bitch.
Bitch.
Oh, man. Bitch, parentheses, healing word.
Hey yo, bitch! I know you hearing me.
I know you hear me. Get your ass up and fight.
Oh man. Alright. So, choice is yours on how much you want to roleplay for long or through the long rest. But we're gonna set up at least washes. More so for the sake of like characters being able to interact with one another throughout the watch. So we'll break it. If you haven't played in my games where we've done long rest watches, we break it into 3 specific phases: first, second, and third. Who would like to be in the first watch? Not sponsored.
I could be the first.
Alright, first watch. Does anybody want to join Osadi?
I'll bother him.
Sweet. Alright, so we got Osadi and Osadi and Isadora. Cool. Alright, second watch, who we got? Also, you can have NPCs also take over for watches as well.
Zenny will take second watch.
easy peasy. Floor is yours. Valor, would you like to bug Zinni on second watch?
I would love to bug Zenny on second watch.
Third watch, which NPCs are watching?
Mama!
Ooh.
Fred's gonna go to bed.
Yeah, I expected as much.
Good thing the adults are taking the watches.
That's fucked up.
Alright. With that, you guys are free to do your thing, but once you guys like go and bed down for like you guys can all talk with one another. But once you guys all bed down for rest, then we'll start going into those watches. So, is there anything that you guys are doing before going to sleep or not?
Sadi, what you making? I'm hungry.
Actually, yeah. What are we eating on Saudi?
It's been like 3 months since I've had a meal.
Shouldn't you be dead by now if that's the case?
You look over at Valor, all of a sudden you just see this gaunt figure who is skin and bones.
He just slowly starts to fade. It wasn't your fault.
I'm sure I got something around. How good the meal? Oh no,
Oh,
you all
Well,
got
you know
food.
what? You better get those points for burning our fucking food.
Alright, so Sadi, it's been a while since you've cooked. What goes wrong?
I would imagine that he's too distracted by what he said to Nasadi, which will be revealed later on. And it's just throwing off his game. He just can't get the recipe right. To the measurements all wrong. Has to restart everything. Eventually, he just cross-contaminates some stuff, and as he serve it, everyone will know it's like something's not right.
I'm not even immune to disease anymore. Fuck you. 5.5 E.
That's crazy.
Tastes like E. coli.
Nicola. So, you alright, Saudi?
Did you somehow
good?
manage to burn this cold?
Working on a new recipe. I suppose it didn't quite turn out right, but I'm not sure. To be honest with you.
You
Hey, guys.
distracted? You okay? Like, this is... I was gonna say not normal for you, but I'm gonna say inedible.
I mean-
you can have mine too.
Okay.
It's not that bad. Watch. And you kind of see him take like a spoonful, but he knows he's not putting his mouth because he knows it's terrible. He's just staying there. I'm gonna make a sleight of hand check to see.
I think it's more of a deception check.
Yeah.
To see if you can deceive me to thinking that you believe it. It's good.
Yeah, I don't think it's that bad.
I mean, you are the one who made it, so
See?
a little extra
Delicious.
pride that comes with that.
He has yet to swallow it. It's still in his mouth.
Not gonna lie though, it's a little concerning when our chef thinks this tastes good. Okay, well, seriously, like, this wasn't. I like to think we're friends, and the friends gotta be honest with each other. This wasn't your best work. Are you okay?
You see him just finally just spit it out, but there's a long pause before he answers. No, I think I've given up on trying to bring back my family, so still processing that.
gonna sit down on the top step and kind of just pat the step next to him.
I'm also having some regrets, and you see him kind of look over to Nasadi.
I'm not gonna say I understand, but
Yeah.
I can try.
Trying to see if I could talk to more than one person in their heads real quick. Doesn't say, but I guess I can.
Talking about telekinetic, or not telekinetic,
Yeah.
telepathic.
Yeah.
Gem dragon thingy.
Oh, gem dragon thingy. Sound like mine.
Anyone.
So any
So
creature you can see within 30 feet of
Yeah,
you,
it
their
doesn't-
language.
it doesn't put a limit on how many,
Yeah.
as long as you can see them within 30 feet.
Yeah, like.
So as long as we're in vision, like line of sight at the same time.
Yeah. Now, technically, rules as written pushes the glasses. It'd be every time once per action, so every 6 seconds. So it'd be conveying messages in a very long way. But yeah, you're fine. Just
Yeah.
talk to each other. Cool.
Yeah. From this point on, he's basically speaking inside your head to avoid saying this part out loud. I think I should have let her stay to rest. This is getting too much for even me to handle. And honestly, I'm not sure if I made the right choice that day.
He's gonna look back at his mom. Yeah, I'm not
If I
understand better than you
may.
think.
If I may, Osari, we have a lead. Well, a semi-lead, thanks to the Phoenix. We know that there are people out there that know how to separate the soul from the sundering. I don't know how I did it. Maybe I had a connection to the person at the time, or they wandered by and then removed the memory of it and led me through it. But it is possible. It's gonna take some time. But I believe I can do it. And if you had made the choice to let her rest, you would have let this chance gone by.
If you had told me that a couple hours ago, I'd probably be excited, but right now it's more so not if it was possible, if I should. It's a lot to take in. So yeah. That's
That's fair.
I only got her left, so I just don't want her to go through it again. I mean, I won't lie to you all, I almost went on the deep end. I didn't even know she could come back, but now that she's here, I don't want to lose her again. So I might have to put that a little vision in the house on hold, because yeah, I just don't want to be afraid anymore. He kind of seemed like to fidget with his hands a little bit, and is trying his best to hide, mainly from Masadi, that his nervousness and uncertainty from her. I had to tell her that, and you could imagine that may have affected tonight's meal, so I do apologize for that.
I'll walk up. Put his hand on your shoulder. He's gonna kneel down to Nisadi. Does she understand what we're saying?
She understands, just can't speak it for obvious reasons.
He's gonna lock eyes with her. You know that what your brother did. He only did because he loves you, right?
You kind of see that same nervousness from her, but she's trying to understand, but she's still kind of like unsure.
I know it's hard right now, but there will come a day where I think you'll both be grateful for the decision that he made. Even if it wasn't necessarily his to make at the time. Not that. I think he made the decision you would have wanted him to make.
She will look to you, then to Asadi, but you can still see like some sadness on her face. But she will just give you a slight nod, but you can tell that she's still like afraid too.
He'll nod back and stand up. Again, clasp Asadi on the shoulder. There's a definition of strength I heard. It's that we're only as strong as our weakest moments. Now, I don't necessarily like it, but if that is true, on your weakest moment, you chose family. That's something to be proud of.
I just hope,
Walk away.
before you do, you hear him say, "I just hope that the cost was worth it." And
Take what you want, pay the price later.
if you guys are willing, I could try to redo the meals. I'd rather not everyone go hungry, let alone sick. So
Oh, I'm done. I've eaten
What?
worse, darling.
Yeah, I got.
At least this is actually cooked.
Yeah, I mean, this really isn't that bad. I mean, I don't know.
When you're
Well,
traveling in the
it's-
swamps and you don't really know how to cook, you kind of make do with what you find.
I'm still not gonna lie to you, it's pretty bad, but I got some rashes. Oh, we'll be okay.
Do you ever live off of medical herbs?
no, but I did have to dig through trash a couple times. So
Mm. Telling you, I don't know why, but sometimes medicine is the worst thing you'll ever taste.
I could see that. To be honest, I mean, I had to take worse, especially that purple stuff. It was like purple juice. I don't know what it is. It tastes gross.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Homie's canonizing Pepto Bismol.
You say Pepto Bismol's nasty, bro.
No, or fucking NyQuil or
Yeah,
Dayquil,
NyQuil,
whichever
I
one
think
it
Yeah.
was.
NyQuil.
Mm.
Yeah, that knocks you out though.
It does. Just tastes gross, but I understand the feeling. But yeah, sorry for the meal and probably
Keeps you
sour in the
waiting,
mood.
huh?
It's a bill.
Immaculate. I'll fill you in the chat. Go ahead, F.
Yeah, nonetheless, even though it's not my best work, I do appreciate you guys at least eating the meal. I really don't like food to go to waste, even like this, but thank you.
For what it's worth, I have those same doubts whenever I think about how I turned Clover back. Honestly, a life as a rabbit's not bad.
She wasn't
Like-
always a rabbit.
Yeah, what?
Oh no. Oh, I don't know if I should be the one saying.
Well,
Kind of her story to tell.
I can pretend I didn't just hear that, but I am
Yeah, I'd
curious.
appreciate that.
I am
Um,
curious, and someone is going to tell me the end of that story someday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
someday.
I'm the same, but I guess when next time we meet her, she could say it if she's in the mood, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, from what I remember about Clover, is she going to be the one to kind of talk about herself that much?
Well, if you get her on something she's interested in, she can talk quite a lot, actually.
And how interesting does she find herself?
Well, that's the problem. Doesn't really
Agree.
think of herself to be that much interesting, sadly. I disagree, but
So are you two like friends or what?
yeah, we're friends.
I'm gonna answer like that.
I told you the story, right? You were there at the bar with Zenny.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Okay. I guess that's fair.
Hey, how long you guys been friends for?
Yeah, I mean, at first I thought you guys were sisters, but I guess friends. But
Darling, one of us has bunny ears and the other's a plant. Or a plant base.
Well,
I mean-
didn't just hear that someone didn't always have bunny ears.
Well, yeah, but she wasn't a Floralin.
I mean, have you seen my brothers?
Fair enough.
That's true.
But no, we've been. I'd like to say we'd be friends since we grew up with each other. But I don't know how quickly she would say we became friends.
Well, I mean, if you guys were childhood friends, then I'd say you've been friends for a long time.
Yeah.
Also, as a note, you guys would also notice Ace walking up. He'll jump in whenever you guys want him to.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
You
you're
need me to
here.
right now.
I would offer you a meal, but I'm not sure you will like it as much.
Really? What do you got there?
He'll hold a plate of cesspool for you to take.
Plate of what?
Cesspool. That's basically the best way I could describe what he cooks.
You know what? Tell you what. He reaches in his bag, pulls out a piece of jerky, eats that. No fails, but
None taken. Like I said, not my best work. And he just like pours it back into the pot.
and you got AP for that?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
He did that one.
Yes.
Oh shit.
What reason do you think?
Valor's fully convinced you are just really good friends.
Valor does not know of the existence of lesbians.
They are a myth. We do not know that.
He is unaware of their existence.
I gotta admit
I'm
that
quote
there.
farming right now.
Where's the players?
I'll say it again so you have it fresh in your mind. Valor is unaware of the existence of lesbians.
Y'all can do that?
What do you mean?
What?
I thought it was
Where you
the
travel-
stork that brought kids.
Oh.
My goodness.
Mama Ridge, what you been teaching your son?
Yeah, sorry,
As I
she hasn't
said,
taught me anything
refer
since
to
I
him
was
as
never mind.
special.
You refer to him as special? That's funny as fuck.
He's special, okay.
Yeah, she said she ordered me special that it wasn't even a stork, it was an eagle that came.
Cacao.
God.
What kind of eagle was it?
None of this is actually said.
no,
Just the
no.
lesbian part.
Just the lesbian part.
You don't know what you meant. Hey, Sensei.
Anyway.
Is there any mana crystals nearby?
Nah, you look.
He's trying to gamble.
In this area, nah, I don't imagine there'd be any mana crystals besides the ones that you already, like you guys have, you know.
Wait, what? We have mana crystals?
Yeah, you should. If you guys check the Oathbound, so if you like go to the Actors tab, type in Oathbound, I think you guys have some mana resource. So
It'll be 5.
Yeah, you got 5.
Ooh.
So that means you can get 5 levels worth of spell slots in the middle of combat.
With the
Yeah.
gamble.
With the gamba.
The game.
What the gamba do?
Gamble.
Well, no, you're taking a long rest, so you don't need to worry about it yet.
Alright. Oh, we already had that done.
No, you guys are
Not yet.
still. You guys are taking a long rest before.
We're just RPing before the longest.
Yeah.
Before
Just-
big death, scary monster.
Mm-hmm,
Not scary, not monster. Friendly guy.
Yeah, we can talk him.
I'm gonna get
If
some
if not friend, why friendship?
Exactly.
Yeah,
I bet
look
it's
at
friend shape.
biblically accurate friend shape.
Yeah,
The name's Behemoth. Gotta be a friend.
yeah. He's a big fluffy guy.
Yeah, just like the one in Final Fantasy.
Hey, yo,
Yeah.
Go tell him.
It's gonna.
So, we know what this behemoth does, right?
Nope.
Oh. Not a clue. Alright. Going in blind.
Uh,
We know
yeah.
they're Leviathan, which I'm assuming is the water. So I assume some control over water, which means I hope y'all can hold your breath long.
No.
I'm good.
Well, I can breathe, so
So Matt,
Can you breathe underwater?
is the
Yeah.
Is that what that does? Yes, it can.
but you see, the Floralins adapt to their surroundings. I was created within like the surface of a lake.
So fire's not gonna do much, is what you're saying.
Probably not.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to take a little guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably like a
Yeah.
steam bath, but that's it.
Actually, you might be like if it's wearing something, you might be able to boil the surface of its body so that it could drop it.
Really
like how
depends
I
on
did with
the
the armor.
circumstances.
But it
the
really
DM
does
is allowing.
depend on the circumstances of how we encounter them. So, you know.
I can try though.
I'm sure the DM has never killed anyone ever.
Bitch.
Then
Well, what
say
is
no.
this DM you're talking about?
It's souffle. Look up. At the ceiling.
He's up. Yeah, he's up there.
Are you feeling all right? You stored. Check your pockets. He might have taken one or several of those things that he rolled up there.
No, I didn't take any of them. I just smoked the one and came
Jasmine,
down.
are you still got all those?
Yeah,
I
need
don't
to
know what
look
you
at
call
the
them.
right now.
Zazas that you rolled.
I need you
He's-
to say that one more time. Come on, man.
All right, let's get negative then. Let's go. Let's do this.
Oh man. But is there anything else you guys wish to talk about on your long rest?
Before or upon the long rest?
This is before.
Okay, I'm good.
No.
Alright. Actually here, Bill, let me fill you in. Choose a rest that you wish to join. Here's what we got. If you guys
Choose your
can you guys
character.
move your characters into the water real quick. Just
Oh, in the water.
Too bad.
Ah!
As Valor steps in the water, it starts bubbling around him a little bit.
Sweet.
Gainer.
It's around his ankles.
Wait, move!
I'm in the first one!
Damn, move!
Oh, okay.
Damn! Alright, so,
God forbid I try to help out. Fuck.
so this is what we got for first, second, and third watch. Ace, pick a watch that you wish to join in on. I recommend
Okay.
a watch with the PCs, so you're not just, unless
Oh, I was gonna say I want to join your roleplay.
No, that'd be fun.
I mean, if you really want to, I mean, sure, but like, if you really have something to talk to them about, but I'd probably recommend as Ace is the one least familiar with the rest of the party. I'd recommend you join the other groups.
What do I care about these bozos?
Fair enough.
Not you guys. You guys are cool.
I go
Oh,
with them over
thanks.
there. Nah, that's insulting.
What? Oh,
Oh,
fuck you.
bye, Ace. He's gone forever.
Alright, so go ahead and place your characters wherever, for those who aren't Isadora or Osadi, go ahead and place your characters wherever the heck you want to go sleep.
Oh, I need to sleep. Can I sleep right here?
Oh my god.
Toasty war.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
it's the same idea.
I'll be like right here.
Oh, crazy.
There. I claim the spot.
Alright. Well, with that, as you all begin to go into your separate areas to go take a rest and more. Alright, no one hit the button yet. Well, actually, no, I can tell you now. You guys will be fine. You guys can hit the long rest button if you wish. Nothing should happen, as the Phoenix mentioned that you guys are safe enough here for the time being. And once those gates open, yeah, you're fucked. But until then, until impending doom, Osadi, Isadora, throughout your watch, is there anything that you guys do during it, or is it very much a quiet, awkward watch where nothing happens and nothing is said as you stare into the distance? What goes down?
I was gonna poke him, but then I learned he's a espresso right now. Do I still do it? Do you have anything you want to ask, Ashley?
He actually decides he's going to speak up and say, "Thank you for earlier. I know I keep saying it, but it did help a lot. And I'm just thinking some things through right now."
That's honestly my kind of whole shtick. I am made to help people. Granted, well, seeing now that my ward is off doing her own thing, I guess I just follow the normal doctrine of the Heartbinders, and the price you're paying for my help is keeping me alive, so I think it's warranted that I help you the best I can.
Now, when you say price, what do you mean?
The whole doctrine of the Heartbinders, or at least those that use the magic I do, the magic of sacrifice, or at least the circle that I fall under is often called that. We are taught everything comes with a price. Healing isn't just given. You have to take something first in order to do so. Our healing magic requires us to use our vitality to do so. That's the prize.
Wait. So it's a little bit more than a paper cut, like actual years of your life?
Not years, no. Granted, I have other condition that makes it more painful, but it's basically if I don't rest, I can wear myself very thin to the point where all it takes is a dagger.
Does it hurt?
At first, you feel the pain, but once you constantly do this for your whole life, you get used to the pain. Kind of the reason why you saw me be able to pop my wrist out of its socket so easily. Is nothing to how much I've had to take on to help some people in Trosain.
I noticed that it was incredible, but very uncomfortable to see.
Trust me, it was uncomfortable to do.
So, that kind of brings me back from earlier. You said everything has a price. That's what I've been thinking about with the life binding. I mean, the soul binding. I think I'm tired of paying for prices like that. You can see point gestures to society. It's not really a life so much to be living.
No, it I, hmm. I'm going to try and say this as respectful as I can, but I think you're wrong. A life is a life. Whether or not it is the one you are used to, or is a drastic change, such as Nasadi, the fact that she is alive is still a statement, still a thing. Not only is she alive, but due to your magic, she is able to spend more time with those she loves and create more memories. You might think that the form makes the person, but from what I found, it's the memories. Then if you spend the time to make those heartfelt memories with her, then I'd say she'd have a great life.
He'll look over to the Saudi for a bit, and then I'll look back to you. Then, like, kind of like put his head against the wall and just look up as he thinks things through. And he starts thinking about the Phoenix's words, then putting it together with yours. And then he just kind of leans up and stands fully. The life I would like to have is over, if I'm being honest. I don't think I'll ever get that back. But I could at least try to make something a little bit better. But I would have to pay another price for that. And I think I know what I have to do. Above table, you can make an inside check.
This motherfucker sound like he gonna try and give himself up so that he can bring his sister back.
You get the sense he's not going to sacrifice himself or anyone here to do anything crazy, but there's a sinister undertone under it, and you get the sense that he may, yeah, you get the sense like, hey, he might be might leaning more towards the evil side.
Yeah. You know what? Because I think you need to hear this, I'm going to tell you this. Now, Clover can hex me when we meet up again if she didn't want me to tell you this, but Clover, part of the reason I started this journey was because Clover went missing. That wasn't the first time she had gone missing. The first time, well, the most drastic time was when she had the same affliction as Nasadi, when she spent a little bit of time in the body of a hare. Not just a hare and gone, which is what she is saying. She's her new form, which, fair enough, she shares enough traits with the race, with the species, but as a full-blown animal hare. Ever since I brought her back and she has continuously run off into danger for a blasted cure for the Sundering, I am having similar doubts to whether it was the right course of action.
if you could do it all over again, would you do the exact same thing
Yes.
or change something?
There is no question about that. I know myself well enough that if the same thing happened again, I will choose without a single drop of hesitance to dry a forest of its life force to do it again.
He will sit back down, kind of have his arms on his knees for a bit, but not like crossed over, but more so it's like stretched out. I think that is probably the right decision to make. A forest, though?
Down to the very last leaf if I had to.
He will take note of that.
There aren't many people I can say that I have had close bonds with.
Not
It turns
even
out I am a very protective person. Okay.
4 minutes. I mean, it's in your nature. I mean, we both seen it firsthand, so that definitely has come in handy. Anything different would be kind of concerning, if I'm gonna be honest. If I could ask a follow-up, if you had like the one cure that answers all, just fix everything, but at the cost of say all Leonius, would you still do it then?
I think I would, but I don't think we would be able to stay in contact afterwards. She enjoys all of the creatures she comes across, the places that fucking radiate with magical potential. If I were to be the reason that got destroyed, I think that would hurt her more.
He will look over to Nasadi once again. Your words definitely have hit him as he's now rethinking some things through. I guess I could reconsider some things, but I think that's pretty fitting, if I'm being honest. It's hard to argue against that.
If you burn the world for your loved one, then there's nothing left for them to enjoy with you.
And very little to create.
How will you create with no materials?
Funny thing you ask. Um, you could get pretty imaginative when you got nothing left. So even from like nothing, something can happen. Just gotta improvise, you know?
Improvisation can only take you so far, love.
Yeah, I know.
At some point, it's gonna come falling down. Or at least might not work when you need it to.
Still, based on what we've been told, we might have to take out a couple forests to make something happen. Whether it be better or worse than before.
As long as we use I have the ritual, at least from what I've gathered from the glimpse that I got, all requires bodies or something to drain the life force of. As long as we find something that can take the place, maybe I I'd have to ask someone with a little more magical knowledge than me, but maybe mana stones could take that place.
Hear me out. What if by some miracle we get one person and they still happen to be overflowing with such magic? Could that work?
If you're talking about who I think you are, oh, I'd love to try.
I am talking about two people, but one of them I think would be of interest to you.
Mm.
Uh, the Bijou and the King.
Mm. Oh. Huh. I'll have to think about that.
Just some food for thought, if you will. Like I said, I've just been cooking in my mind, so it's still come together. Probably worse than the food I made today, to be honest.
Isadora's gonna stand up, walk over as you're sitting down, and just kind of, for the first time ever, give you a head pat and go, don't stress yourself too much about the food, love. Everyone has their bad days. Shit, it was better than the things I made up when I was in the swamp.
You sure? I mean, I could add a little bit more, like paprika or something, spice it up a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't have seasonings.
You know what? Fair enough.
You know how it feels to chew aloe leaves?
No, but I had to go through cardboard a couple times.
Well, yeah. Also, just straight grass. Straight grass is not. It's an interesting texture.
I mean, I had wild onions, but not grass. I don't know if that counts.
Wild onions are kind of better. They're actually a vegetable, not just grass.
You see him like cross something out in his notepad and write something else down.
What are you? Never mind. One of these days, I'm gonna take that notebook and read it.
Please don't. This is literally like the only thing I had from them.
Oh, I not like take it as in like, I meant just like take a peek. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. It just
I understand.
maybe one day though.
Alrighty. I am gonna go to sleep. I'm in a lot of pain right now.
Yeah, like I said, it's been a day, so I could stay up a little bit longer while you rest.
Not too long.
No promises.
Healer's orders.
You see him groan and rumble.
Give him a light forehead kick, flick, not kick, flick.
God.
Doof! Go to sleep. But
Just
light
get knocked out
forehead
cold.
flick before she goes to take her rest.
5 minutes. 5 more minutes.
Alrighty.
With that, as you guys begin to go and complete your watch, you eventually wake up the other three who will be doing the second watch. That being Zenny, Ace, and Valor. You guys eventually wake them up and go to rest your own. But as you three awaken, where do you guys go to just keep an eye out in general?
Right here.
Right
Yeah,
in the
on top of
center.
this, yeah. Hey, it's a good spot. It's a good
Good
spot.
vantage points. See everything.
Mm-hmm.
Easy. Just kind of look over. Places pretty much how you remember it, but you do notice as there again those giant gates right behind you guys, leading up the staircase here. That said, your watch goes by for several hours. During those several hours, what do you guys say or do, or is it completely awkward? No talking, no looking at each other, and that's it. What happens?
Zenny is just familiarizing himself with the awesome shotgun hammer. Just sort of figuring out how to properly use it, giggling a little bit.
Oh yeah, you got some neat stuff there.
Yeah.
Be very useful for what's up ahead.
Oh, I intend on using it. I intend on using it a lot.
Mm.
I'm glad we
Good.
found it.
Yeah.
So, are we bringing everyone in? You know, Fred, Jasmine, and all.
I mean, I can really only speak for Fred. I mean, he can do whatever he wants.
All right. Just
I think I'll have a hard time keeping my mama out, so.
that's fair.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead. Do your thing.
Oh yeah. Valor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your parents are lots. Yeah, it's kind of. Wait.
Never mind. I shouldn't have said anything.
No, what do you mean?
Nothing.
I know my mom was you weren't there, but yeah, she's it's a little more complicated now. But I mean, you know my father better than I do at this point, so what do you mean?
I mean, I just heard them I just heard them yelling at each other, real nasty stuff. I think you should know about that. Because did you want to know about that? I don't know. I don't really give a shit either way.
I mean, thank you for telling me. I don't suppose you knew what it was about, right?
I mean, I don't really, I didn't really pay that much attention.
Right. I guess it's probably my mama's place to tell me anyways. She doesn't want me to know yet. Then
Yeah.
probably got a reason, right?
Yeah. I'm just warning you. I'm just a messenger, you know.
Well, thank you. Thank you. It was kind of you. It's also kind of you to use my real name. So, I guess I gotta ask. I understand you got a lot of anger and hatred towards a group that I used to be a part of, and in a lot of ways I share your feelings. But most folk, they got a reason why. I'd like to know yours.
Well, long story short, King sent my father, my dad, to a suicide mission. Use them as baits. I don't know for what, but it was a real evil thing to do, and I kind of hates the king and anyone who follows him for that, including you, because the time that you told me and my mom and my brother.
Sorry, what? What did I tell you and your mom and your brother?
You don't remember?
I'm afraid not, no.
Oh my god. Just rolls his eyes and just keeps tinkering with the hammer.
Look, if I did something to you in the past, I apologize. What was his name?
Oh shit. Oh no. Nightlash.
Eyelash.
That was his last name. Yeah.
Eyelash.
Same name as me.
Nightlash. Sensei, does Nightlash ring a bell?
It does, but not necessarily to like a personal degree. You know that You know that the king basically sent a lot of like random grunts, rookies, or just individuals in the Crown's Guard, uh, kind of just on random missions that seemed very much pointless, in a way to kind of like, it was kind of like in a way of hazing, like the newer guys to like get involved with the king and crown just to prove like their loyalty and devotion to it. And you know that you had to do a lot of these in general. The name like Nightlash, that one sounds familiar because that was one of the many names of the individuals who kind of like went on these quote unquote suicide missions for. As fucked up as it is, the king's like kind of joke, or the higher ups kind of jokes. He was unfortunately one individual who suffered the consequences for that and died in one of those kind of like a raids he had to do.
And obviously, what was the reason I was given for why these happened?
It was a simple enough task for like, it wasn't necessarily you were special or anything like that. It was just, hey, recruit, go tell these guys. Like it was literally like this conversation. Hey, recruit, go tell these guys the kids' parents are dead. All right, and then come back to me. Like it was as casual as that.
No, I mean, what was the reason I was given for why these missions happened?
Oh, wait for. Oh, okay. Why these missions happen? Literally, like, you kind of just. It was more of a case of don't necessarily ask questions. Anytime you tried to ask questions, people would kind of glare and look at you like, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing?" So it was a kind of a case of everybody went along with it, and you kind of just, went along with the crowd. But it'll be up to you in deciding whether you thought Valor knew something was up, or whether he was just, happy-go-lucky, okay with it, right, happy to serve the crown.
Right. So back to that. Nalash. I think the name rings a bell. There was a lot of recruits that didn't make it very far. I think I remember seeing the name on a report somewhere. It was one of them. And I had to deliver a lot of bad news to folks. Sorry if I didn't do a very good job of comforting you when I delivered yours.
Yeah, well, I mean, you still wear that stupid fucking smile on your face, so it's.
Well, it's the only thing you can't take from me.
I hate it.
I don't know.
I hate it a lot. It's just tinkers with the hammer some more and just mumbles off in a hate-filled tangent.
Yeah,
I
Ace,
suppose I never told you.
Yeah, Ace, you can definitely get the sense that there is some tension here. You could try to break it up, or you can just let it play out and hope for the best.
Me break the tension? Who do you think I am, man?
Do your thing.
Do my thing? Alright, well,
I was saying, like, do whatever you want.
so, Bella.
Yeah, Ace?
So, you ready? Big day tomorrow.
I guess you're right. It's definitely gonna be a long one.
That is for sure.
You ready, Zenny?
Ready as I'll ever fucking be.
Yeah? How your ribs feeling? They doing a little bit better, or?
I think they went numb. That'll be fine. Besides, I mean, I got the barrels open. He just sort of points the scatter where the scatter shot comes out of, like in both of your directions. Hey, look, see?
Oh, yep.
Hmm.
I see that.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's very impressive.
Points to the
Very,
web.
very close to me.
Yeah. That's how I intend to use it, you know? Not on you. No, not on you. Not on you. It just points it away.
Good. I hope.
Yeah.
Hey, Zenny and Ace, can you make perception checks for me, please?
Will do. Perception. Bada bing, bada boom. That is a 19.
16, 19. It is occasional, but you can kind of see as where just kind of like building up amongst how do I put this? Yeah, I'll just straight up say it. Yeah, it's kind of occasional, but you can kind of see as there is a bit of like strange cracks in Valor's skin. You look over towards it, it's almost as if like the cracks themselves almost look like stone cracks is like that you'd find like what's that one thing from a desert? I can't think of it or describe it at the moment, but more so the point being that you can kind of notice as there's a strange, almost like stony exterior amongst Valor's face, like a bit of earth building up amongst it rather. And then you kind of blink and then it fades away as if nothing was there to begin with. Both of you do clock that. Valor obviously couldn't.
Interesting.
This you...
That's like...
I would say, Ace, you've probably been with Valor the longest. This hasn't necessarily occurred as of recently. This hasn't occurred before. This is a new recent development.
Like from his awakening?
You just noticed this shit.
Okay. Got a fucked up face here. I don't say that.
You got a fucked up face.
He says that.
Then he says, no, that's breaking out a little bit.
I've never
You,
had that acne before.
Looking a bit dry over there.
Call me Ashy.
Ew.
Sure.
A little bit.
Kind of check the ends of his hair. It's like, are these actually burning?
As
Comes
you
like
kind of like
dust
reach
off
up
his
towards
arms.
your hair, you can kind of notice as you reach up and a couple of strange, almost like small minerals and stones begin to fall from your form at Valor. That didn't happen before.
No reaction.
Bit ashy in the literal sense.
I mean, I thought maybe, because, you know, this whole fire thing. I'm just gonna let the tension hang for a little bit. So, how long has it been?
How long has it been?
No.
Let's see.
I'd probably say like roughly like 3 to 4 hours. It depends on whether you guys are doing stuff throughout your, or excuse me, not 3 to 4 hours. Excuse me. About like roughly 2 hours. It depends on if you've done anything else on your watch besides just talking to one another.
Oh, wait.
Oh, so that wasn't what I meant. Zenny, how long has it been?
Say 14 years, give or take. 14. And counting.
Yeah, I must have cut out. I didn't hear any of that.
How old were you?
Must have been. Must have been 7. 8. 7, 8. Somewhere in there.
Yeah.
I
Wish I could remember. Really sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Sensei.
Mhm.
As part of our rations, would you say there's like some alcohol?
I'd probably say so, yeah.
Yeah, just hand Zenny a bottle, something or other. If you need it.
He looks at the bottle and then looks at you dead in the eyes.
Do you drink? Wait.
Gives you like a death stare and then takes the bottle and opens it and drinks it.
It's cups, but cool.
And he just looks at the shotgun bat and just, well, I'm done with this. I think I've familiarized myself. I'm gonna just go over here. Fun talking with you. Sits down right here.
Get some rest.
Hey, question. Trick. This is to
Yeah.
you. How old is Valor?
35.
35. Got you.
Damn.
So he was 21.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm a little tired. I think I'm gonna go get some rest.
Alright. Well, probably need to wake up the others.
Then walk down, shake Mama awake, and let her know it's time.
Do the same for Fred.
And I'll go back to my little corner.
As you do, Val, you kind of like wake up your mom and basically go back. Something's just not right. Something's not adding up. From bits of the Phoenix to the stories that you shared with the companions, there's a lot of missing pieces, a lot of inconsistencies. Not sure what's going on, but you're at least able to spot them. At first you kind of thought some of them were just, coincidences, but some things between your dad, your mom, it's just not necessarily adding up. And whether it's a moment of reflection here or just in general from having the conversation with some individuals who may have known you, you just feel, you can't help but feel like you're missing parts of, or pieces of the puzzle. Regardless, as you begin to start walking over here, your body, it just feels heavier. You feel as if your movements are slower. It takes a little bit more effort to get to where you need to be, but eventually you land and you rest as easily as you could, but you look over, you can kind of still see as there's that strange bit of almost earthy nature almost to you, as if it's more of like a bit of dust kind of forming off from your face, and then occasionally bits of your hands and more. Wherever it appears in different places amongst your form, but you being in this area, this vault, something is going on. And you look over towards your mom, and you can also see a similar sort of cracking sensation amongst her face as well. That said, Valor, I will say this, but you may not necessarily know why. Your AC, upon waking up, increases permanently. Not by much, but by 1. However, for some strange reason your movements are slowed. Your walking speed is reduced by 5 feet. As it's just, it takes a lot more effort just to be able to get around and move. Something's going on with you, but you're gonna need to figure it out and figure it out fast. That's for sure.
Brad. Tomorrow.
One step at a time. That said, you guys all eventually awaken, rested and refreshed, some of you more than others. You notice as the gates will begin to, or the gate opened at some point during your guys' last watch. And it awaits each and every one of you. You guys heal up your wounds, subtracting several bits of medicine as well. Specifically, you guys subtract 1 food, 2 food, 3 food, 4 food, 5 food, 6 food, 7 food, 8 food and water, and then on top of that, you guys subtract what is it? Fred didn't need a heal or a long rest. But then Zenny also needed 1. You guys subtract 8 bits of medicine for your long rest.
Ooh. Sensei, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we've been actively tracking this.
No, that's why I put the announcement out.
Yeah.
You guys are tracking it now.
Yeah, okay. So, are we starting with what is posted in the...
Yup.
Oathbound? So we're negative.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Anyone in chat is still alive?
It's almost like
We're negative on water and food.
Negative on water and food. By how much?
3.
By 3. It's gonna mean that you're gonna need to pick 3 people who don't eat or drink. Now that said, if you guys want to scavenge and grab some water and food, or maybe have a cook something. Oh God. Then
Wow.
might be.
Now I will make.
Might be good.
I will make an argument that we could easily grab the water from here and just boil it to purify it.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Prestidigitation.
I'm sure that's some edible leaves right there.
It is not. It is not.
I mean, they're edible, but not in the way you think.
There wouldn't
You're gonna
happen
be
to
Yes,
be,
tripping.
were-
How do you guys know?
there wouldn't happen to be
You,
any
you want to go on a trip?
You want to find
They wouldn't
out?
there wouldn't happen to be any fish in here, would there?
Nope.
Damn.
Oh boy. Oh man.
Osadi's cooking breakfast.
How much meat is on Fred's bones?
That said, the NPC companions will know that you guys are the most capable. They will opt into not eating, if it comes down to it, but they will not be happy about it for long if you don't feed them at some point.
Valor
Yeah,
would
that's
go
fair.
without
What's
food,
the
so
penalty for not eating?
Exhaustion. Which is why they will take it.
Valor would go without food, so it's not meat.
She will insist
Damn.
that you eat instead, especially after everything that happened regarding the Phoenix and what you're supposed to be doing. Now
She
you
will
can choose
push
to
back,
force
but
her to
probably
eat, but
lose.
it is in. We're not gonna roleplay because I don't have enough time. But it is
Yeah.
an active
That's
like
fair.
disagreement. She is not.
Now,
happy
if
about it.
Osadi
will-
cooks
this will be-
right now,
Mhm. Hold on, say that again, Trick.
I was gonna say it would be like an hour-long argument back and forth, but eventually she will win because she's my mom.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, easy peasy. You're still
that's
kicking.
one for session.
Oh man. All right. Well, we are going to pick things back up when we get to it. One thing that I want to know is who you guys taking into this battle. Like, who's gonna actually be in initiative? That's the only thing I need to know.
We got all of our hero actions back, right?
No.
On a long rest? No.
No.
We didn't?
I don't think so. I'll
Oh,
double,
shit.
triple check, but I believe you do not.
No, we've used
Then-
Fred's. Have we used Jazzmeyer's?
No.
We haven't used any other ones other than Fred's.
Just Fred's.
Okay. I think
I'll triple check it, but as far as I'm aware, no, you don't. Not for the rest.
if I remember, we wanted to save Miss Ridge's hero action until like a really important event.
For example,
Plus,
right.
we don't want her to die. Yeah. So I think we want to bring her. Can you remind us what it is?
Oh, she cannot eat if we're not bringing her.
Yeah. Plus, she's not eating, so
It's
why
basically,
would?
if I remember right, you basically heal like 5 times your level or something like that.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Some-
If I remember
want
correctly, it
that.
was like temp HP.
Yeah, it's in Tim.
Not healing.
I gotta go.
Oh fuck. Okay, well, it's still good, but
What was Jazzmeyer's? It was.
There we go. You heal 10 times your character level in temp HP. You choose an individual
never mind.
below half their max HP.
One person.
Oh,
One
below.
person.
Oh,
Jazzmeyer is you force up to 5 creatures in a 30-foot radius to make a DC 18 strength saving throw. Upon fail, they are restrained. And oh yeah, I did update it a little bit. I made the DC higher. But upon fail, they are restrained, and the next instance of damage towards them is a critical.
Ooh.
Could be nice.
Ooh.
could be nice. Could be nice.
Then we'd be getting rid of both of our support healers in NPC form, and one of them now has healing word.
Who has healing word?
Jazzmeyer.
Jazzmeyer, yeah.
Oh,
He has a very funny way of casting it.
I think we should keep Jazz, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I think
Jazz for the fight.
Is it because of the way he casts it?
Maybe.
Oh, man, you got me worried. Alright.
Don't worry about it. It's funny as fuck.
Just keep in mind,
It is.
It is the new rule. So I completely understand if you don't want to bring anybody in here. At first it wasn't like this, but once they drop to 0 HP, they dead. Done.
Maybe I should dump my points into if they stabilize immediately. I'll think
So-
about it before the fight.
Yeah, if you guys want to figure it out before next session, that's fine, but definitely want to think about that beforehand.
Alright.
Just keep in mind, obviously the fight gets easier, but it's just the cost of, hey man, NPC death. Not good.
Yeah. Man, it'd suck to have your mom die, man.
Yeah. Again.
Again.
Yeah. There's other reason we don't want Mama to die. Reasons I remember. I don't know if anyone else does.
I don't know your mama.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know.
I mean, I probably. Listen. I'm so
Actually,
tired right now. I'm coming off 2
Isidore.
exams.
I mean,
Isidore might be able to figure it out.
I wouldn't mind talking to your mama, but you know, it's.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna break down the stream. I'll let you guys talk amongst yourselves
All right.
a bit.
Is there a giveaway?
Yeah, sure. We'll do a giveaway. Alright,
Okay,
I'm back. Alright, thank you guys again for watching. We're gonna do a quick giveaway to get things going. Let's do I gotta do something simple. Let's just do element. Elements is the giveaway code. Because I was gonna do behemoth, but I was like, people may not know how to spell that for some reason. Alright, elements. It is in the chat. You can copy and paste it and insert into it, but you have to be an actual PA player to insert into the giveaway. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys about 10 seconds to do that, to insert in that code. Announcements, let's go to it. Check the server announcements, blah, blah, blah. There should be a C0 lore post that is coming up very soon. It should also explain an interesting thing that that can maybe be relevant to Valor's thing that they just maybe recently got. Unfortunately, we'll see more about that a little bit later. That said, where is this? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. PA player checkup surveys. We have PM stuff, so be sure to check your DMs for player managers to make sure you're answering all those surveys and stuff. We got homebrew releases. Lepidon's got updated. We also have a new item from the CE team with the Bone Charm. And we also have the Sagas and Seasons stuff relating to progression and all of the craziness in Aurora. Be sure to go vote on that and look into it. Alright. We got mainly the players who are trying to get some free credits, so we'll roll for it and we're going to see. Alright, D4. Who's going to get it? It's going to be a 3. That's going to be Iggy Iggs. Alright. Congratulations, Iggy. GG's in chat. You get 300 credits. Alright, 300. Bam. Alright, there you go. Alright, y'all. I will see you guys. We're going to be live tomorrow at 2 p.m. EST with the Aether Forge group. They're going to be coming off of a massive battle after getting their asses handed to them. And they're going to be doing some crafting, some RPing, and, how do I put it? Arguing for their life. It's going to be some interesting stuff. So I'll see you guys then. Peace.